professional, we would love to have you. Please visit our website, www.ulgmyp.org, to register and learn more.
Sizzling summer deals are happening all month long at Metro Ford of Madison. Check out this scorching deal. The 2024 Ford F-150 is available with 3.9% APR financing for 66 months. $16.86 per 1,000 borrowed. SUV more your style? Well, the 2024 Ford Edge is available at 1.9% APR for 66 months. $15.54 per 1,000 borrowed. Browse their inventory at metrofordofmadison.com and hurry in for sizzling summer deals.
This is Kyle, Brust, and Nortman, brought to you by Busch Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Madison YouTube channel, and Wisconsin On Demand.
Kyle, Brust, and Nortman here on ESPN Wisconsin on a fun Friday. On a freaky Friday, on a fantastic Friday, we are live here from the Gruber One Call That's All Law Offices studio here in downtown Milwaukee, and we are so happy to be joined by Molly Brown from Jim, Matt, and Molly. How you doing, Molly?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm doing all right. Does it feel better not to have to hear Ben?
It's not bad. I will say, I will give him credit. Last week, though.
Oh, no, we don't want credit for Ben.
Sorry, but he did pretty good last week. He did good, moderating our six-person discussion, so I'll give him that.
Yeah, and Molly, so first full week officially on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Yep.
Are you officially sick of Jim Rutledge's Bear Steaks?
Not yet. It is kind of fun when he starts talking about Caleb Williams because it's almost like it's like his girlfriend or something where he's defending Caleb Williams.
Oh, wow.
Meanwhile, I'm like
toxic
staring
relationship
at Jim as I'm talking to him right now. But no, it is fun listening to. But this next week, I'm sure with Packers training camp, if let's say Jordan Love does go out onto the training camp field, it's going to be interesting hearing Jim talk about what Jordan Love looks like. If
Caleb
Jordan Love is
Williams
missing
sucks.
anything. If he's missing any throws or anything, I'm sure we're going to hear about it for sure.
I'm sure he is going to talk about that with Jordan Love. But speaking of Jordan Love, he hasn't signed his contract yet whatsoever. But when he does sign his contract, Molly, do you expect for Jordan Love to basically perform at the level of a Christian Yelich, of a Giannis Antetokounmpo, of a Aaron Rodgers, of a Brett Favre? Is this what we're expecting as soon as he signs on the dotted line?
I think that's crazy to expect that. What do you guys think? It feels like I think next year, the following season, expecting him to play at an elevated level is absolutely a great expectation to have. But I think for this upcoming season, no. There's no way. There's no way.
Molly, when you sign that amount of money, you take up that amount of cap space, shouldn't the expectation Molly, now, I guess I don't know. I know you, but I guess I don't know you deep. Are you not a Wisconsin girl?
No, I am. And it's funny that you say that because I am just a realistic fan.
No, that's not realistic. That's setting the bar way too low, Miss Molly.
No. Because Molly, you're a Packer fan, right?
I thought maybe she was a Packer fan by way of somewhere else, because ain't no way in the world a Packer fan would think somebody got to get paid that much and don't think you don't got to. What?
You are crazy. How long did it take Aaron Rodgers to look like Aaron Rodgers? To be the Aaron Rodgers that we all loved.
I think by his second season, he was clearly great. But I think the third season, they won the Super Bowl, and he was looking elite.
But by his second season, he looked very, very good.
So Jordan Love had 9 good games last season, right? Like, we can all say he had 9 positive games. Other than that, it was a little iffy. He got lucky. Let's give him that. But this next season, I think he needs to have, I think he can reasonably have 3 clunkers of games. That's about it. That's all I'm giving him.
3 clunkers. Aaron Rodgers barely had 3 clunkers a game, but my whole thing is that now he's going to be a $55 million man, but
Plus.
Beyond that, beyond that, he has now elevated himself into the conversation of a Giannis, in a conversation of a Rodgers, in a conversation of a Yelich. And what do all those guys do consistently? They perform at a high level, especially when it comes to Giannis and especially when it comes to Rodgers, because those two both were some of the highest paid players in the league. Christian Yelich makes a lot of money, but Giannis, and Rodgers, both when they signed their agreements, made them some of the highest paid, or if not the highest paid player in the league. When Jordan Love signs, he will probably be the highest paid or one of the top 3 highest paid players in the league, and he should have an expectation that follows that for him to live up to the contract and perform to the contract.
He'll be the highest paid player in the league for 5 minutes, probably, yes. But there should certainly be expectations for him. He should be good. We should expect success and greatness out of him, but there's no way that he's going to be the best quarterback in the league. Just because he's the highest paid doesn't mean that he's going to be the best in the league. That's absolutely crazy. Brad, I'm curious what your opinion is on this too, because you've obviously been in the NFL. You've been around it. You've been around massive contracts. Like, what are you expecting out of Jordan Love?
Yeah, I expect the Jordan Love of the second half of the season much more so than the first half of the season. Now, he's not going to – the run that he went on, November, December, and January, I don't expect that. I mean, if he can do that over the course of a full season, dude's an MVP, an easy MVP, and the Packers are probably on their way to the Super Bowl. But I do expect something closer to that, and if he's going to be paid this kind of money – adjectives like feared, respected, and game planned against better be in the same conversation with Jordan Love, because the reality is the resources that other quarterbacks might have if they get paid less, he's not going to be able to have that. He's got to make the C player a B, and he's got to take a B player to an A. So I do have higher expectations for him. And Molly, in as he's on his way to that contract, there hasn't been need for any sort of legit holdout. But if it comes to Monday, start of practice in Lambeau, if Jordan Love, the contract isn't signed, would you blame him if he started sitting out practices?
See, I'm so torn on this because I hate it from a morale standpoint. I feel like that's one of the biggest things that I love about Jordan Love is that he's friends with the players that he's surrounded by. Like, they have great relationships, or so it appears to be. And I just feel like if he sits out, it's just such a bad look. And it's just, I can't imagine being a player. It's tough because I feel like some players will probably be like, no, I totally get it. Why you would sit out. You need your money because he's only guaranteed $5.5 million. Like, that's a lot to normal people, but to what Jordan Love could be making in the grand scheme, that is nothing, right? And to me, it would just be absolutely crazy if he even stepped foot on the practice field without having that contract signed. That would be nuts to me because anything can happen. God forbid something does happen. But look we've seen Teddy Bridgewater in the past. We've seen Alex Smith. We've seen.
I'm right there with you, Molly. I'm right there with you.
Hit the wood.
Yes,
please.
knock on wood that's not going to happen. But it could. It certainly could, and it is very realistic for him to imagine that happening. Like, that could happen. So I hate it. Like I said,
you've been around Jim way too much. He made you way too much of a pessimist and bad. That Strokes is the same way. What does Jim do to you?
I want Jordan Love to get that bag. Like that. I want him to get paid. I want the Packers to not lowball him. I want him to get paid. I want that. But I hate the idea of even thinking that he could sit out of practice. I don't like it at all.
I want him to get paid too, and he is complete within his right to just wait and not practice until it gets done. Apply some pressure and protect yourself.
That is Molly Brown from Jim, Matt, and Molly. You can hear that right on ESPN Wisconsin, ESPN Madison, 100.5 ESPN Madison, coming up from 4 until 6. Thank you, Molly, for joining us. I like you better than I like
congrats,
Jim
Molly.
and Matt.
Thanks, guys.
I can hear him in the background. Kyle Bruston Norman for hour number 3 will be back next. Keep it locked. You're listening to Kyle Bruston Norman on ESPN Wisconsin.
Woo! Hey, this is Ben Brust from Kyle Bruston Nortman on ESPN Wisconsin. People can't stop screaming about the Screamin' Sicilian frozen pizza, and no wonder. There's plenty to scream about, like the buttery stone-fired crust, secret recipe tomato sauce, mounds of whole milk mozzarella, and tons of premium toppings. Find Screamin' Sicilian in your local grocer's freezer and find out for yourself why Sporked called Screamin' Sicilian's Holy Pepperoni frozen pizza the best of the best. Screamin' Sicilian, taste what all the screamin' is about.
Derek Jeter for American Family Insurance.
Life's better when you're under the American Family Insurance roof because they'll help protect your family's dreams. Whether it's a kid like me aiming for the big leagues, future rocket scientist, we have liftoff, or a budding prima ballerina, you can count on an American Family Insurance agent to help you dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hey, it's Kelly Sheffield, Wisconsin Badgers volleyball head coach. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports Center update brought to you by a special replay of Game 6 of the 2021 NBA Finals. Saturday marks 3 years since the Bucks won the title in 2021, so don't miss 2 chances to relive the magic of Game 6, Saturday morning 9 to noon and Sunday afternoon 11 to 2 on 100.5 ESPN. And some news here for the Milwaukee Bucks after Chris Middleton. News came out that he underwent 2 arthroscopic ankle surgeries earlier this offseason. Bucks guard and wing defender Andre Jackson also underwent successful surgery today to repair a fracture on his third left finger that occurred in Tuesday's Summer League loss versus the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson looking to be healthy in time for the start of the Bucks 2024-25 campaign in late October. Bucks playing their 4th of 5 Summer League games today. That is going on right now against the Phoenix Suns out in Las Vegas. Stay tuned right here on 100.5 ESPN for more updates on the scores of that game, as well as every Bucks game this season on 100.5 ESPN. And also stay tuned right here for the first hour of Jim, Matt, and Molly starting right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special. Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN.
It's one of those names you almost have to have a rhythm to it.
Butta-gutta.
What?
Spit the bit?
I don't know.
That's a horse term.
Oh, okay. There's some things that I'm learning. I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the air.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Do you refer to your wife as mother?
Mommy.
Yeah, that's it. What's up, Mama?
So let me finish dishes. You gotta go Molly Brown first.
Molly Brown doesn't know.
Molly Brown is excited to be on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Jim, Matt, and Molly, live from the Everlight Solar Studio. We are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush.
A Coors Light.
Jesus, Molly. You jump on KBN and you drop the bag already then?
No. I thought that would just be like a fun way of doing it. Like, Matt goes, and that's crush.
And then she joined me for a Coors Light. We're just trying new things, Jim.
Acapella, right?
Next time it's going to be every other word.
Wait,
Not acapella. What is that called?
A duet?
No, I don't know what the word is. Something with singing.
Acoustic?
No. Acapella's right if you're...
Well, yeah, but that's
there's
like...
music behind her.
Yeah. That's fake acapella.
Do you not hear the music? I'm saying, but there's music right now.
Fair. You're right.
Side note, acapella show at UW one time was like one of the best shows I've ever been to. It was so cool. It was real life Pitch Perfect. Thank you.
That was Pitch Perfect.
That was pretty good.
Like, all right. Good to know.
Just letting you know.
Just letting you know, Jim.
It was fun.
Anything else you want to let us know? 844-770-3776. You just want to tell us random things. Matt, what's your random thought of the day?
I'm looking forward to my fish fry tonight. But
you going to a fish fry? It is Fish Friday.
No, I'll be doing it myself.
Nah.
And it's one of those things, like, it's my favorite fish. It's bluegill, but is the juice worth the squeeze at the end of the day, like frying all the fish off? I don't know.
Do you already have the fillets and everything made, or do you got to like scale it and all the things?
Oh no, it's done. It's literally just cook them, but
it's easy.
I just don't like deep frying or like even shallow frying.
I just hate how gross your kitchen gets.
Yeah, it's just like
I hate like the smell of it.
Over. Yeah,
I think the smell.
And then it lingers.
It's not as bad as how like just there's a layer in your kitchen you have to get off of everything.
True.
Yeah, that's the problem I have.
Your fingers.
You know what? Let's start with that. It is the Fish Friday, which means, again, Jim Rutledge has never gone out for like a fish fry.
And then when I offered him some of the fish that I'm cooking, he's like, no, I'm not eating it.
You didn't offer it. No, I'll ask you this, though.
You didn't offer it.
You did not offer it.
You didn't invite him over.
Okay, Jim, do you want to come over for fish fry and eat some fresh Wisconsin lake-caught bluegill?
Not today. Unless I'm bringing the whole family over. I can't just ditch them for dinner.
How much bluegill you got?
I mean, I'd have to take a couple more bags out of the freezer, but I could feed a family.
We can plan a family one. Now, let me ask you this, though. And since you have gone to fish fries, Mr. Matt Hamilton.
Yeah, of course.
Molly Brown?
I've been to supper clubs, but I've never eaten fish fry.
Have you been to a
place.
supper club on a Friday? All right, it's not that important.
Yeah.
And you haven't? And you didn't order the fish?
I don't really like seafood. I've been trying to be
if you're
better
in
about
Wisconsin, it's lake food.
Okay. Well, lake food, fish food.
Come on.
I don't really.
The Kawhi laugh? Right.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was
All right,
terrible.
that's my bad, guys.
But also, it's not seafood. It's fish.
But it's still fish. Fish live in the sea. All the things.
Not these fish.
I don't know. Do walleye live in the ocean?
No.
Do bluegill live in the ocean?
No.
There's salmon. Salmon live in the ocean, and
That's
those are
true.
also in the lake.
Yep.
Shrimp, I think shrimp are only in the sea. But no, I'm just not a fish person, a seafood person, a shellfish person. Not my jam. Not my jam. My husband has been doing catch and cooks
shellfish?
a lot. The only shellfish I have is shrimp, right? That's a shellfish.
Yeah, or crab or lobster.
I've only had
so
shrimp, and it has to be fried.
Have you don't like
scallops?
Never had scallops. Those gross me out. Just I'm very much like the texture of fish and seafood is
so you never do a raw oyster?
Nope, absolutely not. I know the benefits of them. I know that they're great for certain things, but nope, I'm good.
What are you talking about? Like high in protein? What are you talking about?
Multiple things.
Okay.
Do you know sea bass, Chilean sea bass, is not
gross
a thing?
Yeah, it's like a different fish, remarketed.
Yeah, Patagonian toothfish is the original name of it, and it is a disgusting-looking fish.
It sounds disgusting.
But they call it
Tilapia is the same thing. Tilapia was something else, and they renamed it to tilapia.
And then mahi dolphin used to be called dolphin. Now they just go by they've done a couple. That's a couple.
Mahi is dolphin.
Wait, I'm gonna make sure I have it right there. But
yes, you're right.
Yeah.
It is
what?
It's like
it's not dolphin.
It's not actual dolphin.
Oh, I was
it's just
whoa.
A name
seems
of
rubbery.
They named. Yeah, my favorite is the bottlenose. It's just a different name for the fish, but I think it got confusing when there was a fish named dolphin, and then there was dolphins.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, so there's a separate fish that is a dolphin?
Well, it's mahi now. We just renamed some fish.
But it was separate from the mammal that's a dolphin.
Yes.
Why would they do that? Why would they double
to
up on
confuse
names?
you?
Yeah,
obviously. I have no idea.
Oh, look, man, it's the olden days. Why would you name a fish Patagonian toothfish?
Why would you name everyone James or Jim or Matt or Matthew? Yeah, it's
Bible.
all the same thing.
Read a book. That's why.
I like that Ryan doesn't want to offend me, so he didn't say Molly.
Yeah.
Well, Molly's unique. Molly's a good name.
Thank you,
there
Ryan.
You go.
I think we all have basic names, if we're being honest.
Yes.
We do have very
unfortunately.
Yeah, without a doubt. I don't know if I could have a more basic name.
I think all of ours do. All of the shows on our station. So it's Jim, Matt, Molly, Ryan, Alex, Strofe, Ben, Brad, Kyle, Jason, Mark, Jesse. Jesse might be the most unique.
Then you got what? Jen, I guess.
Jen,
Gabe, and then Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's a bummer. I guess when Colin Russo was here, Colin is a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, still pretty right down the middle.
Yeah.
So if we were to give ourselves rename the fish names, what's Jim's name on a Fish Friday?
But now
what's
Matt's
Matt's name on a
generic.
Fish
It's like
Friday?
Jackson. It's just whatever generic boy name is popular now. Matthew.
Jackson with 2 X's too. That's pretty popular right now.
No.
Just Jack. No, it's just Jax. It's not Jackson.
That too.
Oh my goodness.
That too.
I don't know. Look, I'm trying to think of most popular boy names right now because that's again James and Matthew are pretty right down the middle. Liam, Noah, James is back, so
he's back.
Eat it. It's third. It's Liam, Noah, Oliver, James, Elijah, Mateo, Theodore, Henry, Lucas, William.
Mateo. So that's Matt's name.
Yeah.
Mateo.
That was my name in Spanish.
Am I just Jim again since it's already? Am I still just Jim? James because it's back in the top 4.
Yeah.
Metro Kia of Madison hoy.
Yeah, so I don't know about girls' names, but yeah. Liam, Noah, Oliver, James, Elijah.
After this season, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a surgence of Jordan in Wisconsin.
You think there's a shortage of named Jordan?
No, but if there's going to be a surgence in Wisconsin.
A surgence?
Oh, for sure.
Just a surge.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be a surgence.
Like Surgeon's Bay?
I have no idea. I thought I was right. I don't know if that's a word or not.
Surge in. Like a surge in the name Jordan Love.
Sure.
Is that what you're going for?
A lot of surgeons named Jordan.
Didn't you say barrage instead of berate like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
There's going to be a barrage of Jordans coming down the line. Kindergarten teachers beware.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of
Jordan
Aarons?
signing his contract in 6 years?
I don't know, Aaron. That's such like a. I don't know.
I don't know.
Come on, there's definitely.
What about Bretts? Are there a lot of Bretts in Wisconsin?
Oh, there probably is. There has to be.
I
I wouldn't name my kid after Brett Favre, but
I went to high school with a couple Bretts.
If you were a certain age, you would have, like, before you knew everything, you would have.
Well, when did his, like, he had other issues, but, like, when did those start?
He had issues all the time.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Immediately.
Like, even when he came to the Packers, he already had problems.
Yeah.
Like, there's a reason he left the Falcons.
But back in the day, I would say that people only cared about the problems that he had 3 years ago with the Mississippi thing. Like, otherwise, people are like, he always just kind of had that line of, like, just enough people. He was just old enough for, like,
he's one of us.
Yes. One of us. And now, Aaron's the next one. So I don't know. I don't know how popular the name Brett or Aaron was during those similar times. You're just trying to talk about your boy Jordan Love. But
I do think that's going to be a thing. You mark my words.
I think there'll be an uptick.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll be, like, number one in the state.
Like a surgeon's.
Hey, wait, Prime just texted us. Hold on. Ryan, based on your definition.com or dictionary.com that you just sent. Sorry, I couldn't think of what it was called. Is surgeons a word? Surgency?
So surgency is a word, and it has nothing to do with a rise in the number of something or like a wave. That's a surge.
Right. And that's what I was shooting more
for. A surgency is a temperament dimension that reflects an...
Love that flavor.
Thank you. Temperament dimension that reflects an individual's disposition toward positive effect, approach, sociability, high-intensity pleasure, reward-seeking, and a high activity level, a.k.a. Matt Hamilton's other name, surgency.
High-intensity pleasure.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good Friday.
Good Fish Friday.
It's a really good bluegill, Jim. You have no idea. It's bluegill or bust.
I was going to say, it's bluegill or bust. So the question was, I wanted to get to, before we get to some of the football stuff, you're making a fish fry at home.
Yeah.
And obviously you could do like an old-fashioned, use our friends Dancing Goat Stiller, make yourself a nice old-fashioned. And
Good
you can
cocktail.
like you have your own little sort of fish fry at home. A little supper
my
club
own
at
supper
home.
club.
Is it better for a fish fry to have it at home or go out for it? 844-770-3776. If you make it at home, it'd probably be a little bit better for you. If Matt knows what he's doing, and I feel like if you're making a fish fry at home, you probably got a sweet spot go-to recipe to be like, I can just make it like this. I like it like this. It's tasty. I don't have to get dressed up. I don't have to go out. I can have as many Coors Light or Old Fashioned or cocktails as I want. Doesn't matter.
That's the bonus.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. You can do it all in your T-shirt and shorts for all anyone cares. So that is one part of it. Or you could go out and you get gussied up a little bit. You get the experience of going out. You get the thrill. You feel like you did something with your life. Like that's all part of it too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No,
because like the flip side is, if on Monday you come in and be like, "What'd you do?" Well, I just laid around on Friday, ate fish off my chest, and had a couple of Coors Lights. Yeah. Or you could say, "I went out for a fish fry." Be like, "Oh, you went out for a fish fry."
Or you could say, "I had a fish fry," instead of saying that you ate fish off your chest.
But that's what everyone's going to assume if you're like, "I just made fish at home."
That you ate it like an otter?
Yes.
But you know what's nice? If you do go out for a fish fry, like, you can get like surf and turf, right? So then you can get like a steak
too. You
can
turf it up at home too, but yeah.
Yeah, but like that sounds like work.
Yeah, I mean the idea is you're not eating the turf part on Fridays. That's like the reason Wisconsin's big for fish fry.
Oh,
is the no red meat on Fridays?
Oh,
not saying you
can't
get it. Like,
is
that's
it no red meat or no meat?
I thought that was during Lent.
I don't know.
It's Fridays too.
No, it's just
Fridays.
Fridays.
I have to keep up with. Yep.
Maybe it is.
I don't follow these
rules.
rules.
I worked at a McDonald's and Friday fish fry, like the filet of fish. Good God.
Is that only in Wisconsin?
No, I mean the religion is everywhere.
Yeah, it's worldwide.
Well, Well, I don't know. It's like fish fries are only a thing in Wisconsin, I'm pretty sure.
But I feel like Wisconsinites are like, well, we still got to
Just
eat.
really embraced the idea of like, hey, you know what? We might not be able to have a steak, but that doesn't mean we can't go to the steakhouses and have a good time.
Hey, we can't fatten ourselves up. We'll find a way to do it. If we get a steak, we'll fry a fish. We got to get through the winters here.
Yeah. I'm going to think about that question you asked, whether it's better to do your own fish fry or go out for one. I'm going to save it, though. I need some time to
tell us today, or are you going to...
I'll tell you on the other side.
I just think it's always better to go out. If you can, I would rather go out.
You got kids and everything. It's a thing.
Okay, if I don't have kids.
Okay, that's different.
And if my kid is being
Here's
watched.
the thing, you do have kids.
I do have kids. Again, I would always prefer to go out. There's a reason.
Even with the kids? Because they can
No.
be a handful. I don't know your kids specifically, but kids in general. Out.
No, my son literally just wants to run around right now. Like, he is in the active Matt Hamilton toddler phase. Like, he just needs to run. He needs to be doing things at all time. I am too scared to bring him to a restaurant. I don't even know the last time that I took him to a restaurant.
And then older kids got opinions.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't want that.
They
I don't
want
want
to
that.
talk.
Yeah.
Just
Or like, I don't like this. I don't want that. You get what you get and shut up.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Get what you get and you don't throw a fit.
That's fair.
Except for Mr. Matt Hamilton. We heard about your bougie experiences out.
Yeah.
You're trying to get like crab legs and market price. Mark it down. I'm ordering that.
Yeah.
Chris in Madison says, Chris in Madison says, gotta go out for it. Don't make your house smell like fried fish. Fish don't fry in the kitchen and beans don't burn on the grill.
Love. That's a double reference to the show, I believe, The Jeffersons and a Nelly song.
I'm not cool enough for that.
You guys know either one of those things? Fish don't fry in the kitchen. Peas don't. We're going to play Batter Up as the song from Nelly.
Oh, okay, Batter Up. I don't think I knew the words. It's probably one of those songs that I just make
Right.
up my own words to.
What?
I do that a lot. If I don't know the words, I just make it up.
Or
I
just
do that,
hum it.
I just do
Hum
that for
the
like my kids.
rough sound of it. Like,
Yeah.
I'll just hum the rough sound.
Like I've done that with like stuff for my kids for like brushing their teeth or like things going around the house, like a kind of like Weird Al song, for a little bit.
Yeah.
But I didn't not just like randomly in my car. Just,
Well, no, if it's fish don't fry in the kitchen, beans don't burn on the grill or something. If I didn't know it said beans don't burn on the grill, I'd probably say beans don't. I don't know.
So
I just make it up. Beans don't-
hold me closer, Tony Danza sort of thing.
Oh, hold me
Yeah.
closer, tiny hands. It's
There you
tiny
go.
hands.
Tiny
Tiny
hamster.
hands. Tiny
Tiny
hamster.
That's
right.
a perfect example.
Follow up. Give me the most misquoted lyrics of all time. 844-770-3776. JK Security Solutions is locally owned, family-run business that has been part of the Madison community for nearly 40 years. Jeffrey and the whole team at J&Care they care about making sure your home or business is safe and secure. With services ranging from commercial fire detection to commercial security and surveillance, they're dedicated to keeping your business safe. And they have home services, including home automation and security using Control4. Keep your home and business up to date with our friends at J&K Security Solutions. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Ryan is absolutely right. I am savage.
We're learning a lot about each other. This is good to know. This is good stuff to know.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bar of the Week. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy $2 Miller High Lifes. To celebrate our love for dive bars, we are going to tell you about some of our favorites, featuring one extra special dive bar that will have $2 High Lifes on special for the week. Taste the champagne of beer in its natural environment. A delightfully different dive bar in Wisconsin like Scotty Bar, the Village Green, Villa Tap, and Up North Bar.
Stoughton Health encourages women over the age of 40 to schedule their annual mammogram. Stoughton Health uses 3D mammography, providing more accurate images for better, earlier breast cancer detection. And since Stoughton Health knows you want to receive your health care locally, they accept a wide variety of health care plans, including Dean Health, Quartz, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Humana, United Healthcare, and more. This month and every month. Choose Stoughton Health for your care. Stoughton Health, creating excellence together.
From color-changing alexandrite to shimmering zircon and everything in between at Chalmers Jewelers, you'll find high-quality, affordable, one-of-a-kind pieces. We source straight from the gem cutters, and we manufacture in-house from start to finish. As the manufacturer, we believe in truth in pricing. Never pay more for quality and stunning, beautiful jewelry. She's one of a kind, and so should her jewelry be. While others may send your jewelry dreams to someone else to make, with us, your dreams become reality with the help of our custom jewelers, with you involved the whole way. With a staff that has over 200 years of combined experience, why buy from a place that marks up jewelry made by the thousands? When you can buy direct from Chalmers for that one-of-a-kind piece that is better quality, often for less.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
And Madison.
Texting enrolls you into recurring automated text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
Hey, Dan, how you doing? Haven't seen you around the gym for a while.
Yeah, I've really fallen off. Since I turned 40, I just don't get the results I used to get.
Could be lower testosterone.
Lower T?
Yeah, I went through it a while back. Once you hit 40, your body has less free testosterone. I got Nugenix Total T, and it's made a huge difference for me.
I've seen that ad on TV. Is it for real?
Oh, yeah. The key ingredient is something called Tesnor, which helps boost free and total testosterone levels to help you trim up and stay lean.
And it's made a difference for you?
Man, I feel like I'm in my 20s again, at work, in the gym, and in the bedroom.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles for people to try it for themselves?
Yeah, you just need to send them a text.
Text EQUAL to 321-321 right now for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T, the #1 selling testosterone booster at GNC. Plus, text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo, our most powerful fat incinerator ever, to help you get back into shape fast, absolutely free. Text EQUAL to 321-321. That's EQUAL to 321-321.
Hi, I'm Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock with Retirement Income Strategies. And what sets us apart is we're an independent, family-run office. We help clients like you understand the financial world and build a portfolio that's in your best interest. To learn more, go to MadisonMoneyGuy.com.
My Aunt Bella was telling a story, and her speech was a bit slurred. Her smile was drooping. Was she having a stroke? I knew it was time to run through the B Fast checklist. B, balance. Bella was fine. E, eyes. Her vision was fine. F, face. Oh, the drooping. A, arms. She could lift both arms. S, speech. Oh, definitely slurred. T, terrible headache. She had one. Signs of a stroke. I called 911 and saved Aunt Bella's life.
Brought to you by the Wisconsin Department of Health Services Coverdell Stroke Program.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions.
So, Jim, Matt, and Molly panel. Do we know the song?
Batter Up.
Have you heard this song before?
No, I've heard it. Again, one of those songs that I just don't know what the words are, so it's just like...
Matt.
I've probably heard it, but it's not like ringing a bell. It's not like standing out in my head.
I feel like either you've heard it a million times or haven't heard it. So.
This is kind of a good song for our show. But now I feel fake because I don't know the song.
Yeah.
So it's a little weird.
And I don't either.
That's right.
I like it.
I'm the cool one on the show. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. We are asking you a couple different things. One, for misunderstood or misheard lyrics, like the most misquoted lyrics, because Matt Hamilton, forget even lyrics, misquoted himself when talking. You were trying to say a word. You didn't say it correctly. We've misunderstood it 3 times. I'm not even sure I believe you on this, but you were trying to get to a word. What was the word you were trying to get to?
Assurgence.
And that is...
Can you give us
or
a definition?
assurgent. It's like to rhyme.
What is the word?
Okay, so
you just Googled it.
There are 2 different tenses of the word.
Okay.
So like it's going to happen is assurgens, and that's what I was trying to say, and it means to rise. Like I was saying, the name Jordan Love is going to have an assurgens.
Okay.
And it's a word.
I think we all
said
understood.
it wrong. I said just surgeons.
Gotcha. Luke in Middleton.
With a C, and I didn't mean to do it that way.
Luke in Middleton asked if Matt is trying to say resurgence, right? Which that would be, it's going to become popular again.
Again, right. No,
so
I was
don't know
not
if
trying to
already...
say that.
Okay.
I found the word I was looking for. I was wrong. I definitely said it wrong the first time.
What's the word?
Assurgence.
Okay.
Assurgence.
Gotcha.
Moving upward, rising.
Thank you.
It
Nailed
sounds like a surgeon.
Yeah.
A surgeon, a surgeons.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got it.
Surge. Surge, like the old defunct soda, like a Mountain Dew ripoff.
And that's how we got into.
You guys ever have Surge?
No.
Yes.
Mellow Yellow.
Oh, definitely had Surge as a
Yeah.
kid. It was like it was Mountain Dew ripoff, but it was somehow worse for you.
Oh.
And like the market was like Surge, like that was like the.
Oh my gosh, that stuff was
That's like when you had
jet
sleepovers.
fuel for kids.
Yeah, when you had sleepovers, it was either that or Jolt Cola.
God, these sound like heart attacks.
We were really big into the Mountain Dew flavors, like
You specifically, but like Jolt was a big thing along with Surge, but like
Surge.
I guess Jolt might have been before me. Surge definitely hit.
These look like they would kill you. What's the other thing you said?
Jolt Cola.
Jolt Cola.
Don't remember Jolt Cola.
It was supposed to be. It probably had a normal amount of caffeine. It was just supposed to be like an extra caffeine. Surge before Surge.
Gotcha.
They look like energy drinks from back in the day, but they're sodas. That's interesting.
Yes, but like your parents would never let you have it like at a normal time. But if you had your friends over, you could have like Surge and pizza or whatever. Yeah.
Daniel Landscaper says, Jim, funny story, was working around Madison today and saw your favorite truck. He then sent a picture, which I'm assuming is a Cybertruck. He said, after seeing one of those up close, I really noticed how ugly they are. On the plus side, it was able to drive on the pavement just fine from what I noticed.
Perfect.
LOL.
I did see a funny meme and it was purposely misleading, so I will say it was definitely a fake meme, but it was a Tesla truck that had like raccoon prints all over it. And you could see in the background that they were camping. So if you, and I do this with my truck, you close the sliding like tailgate cover over your truck and like you keep food or trash in there. But the joke was, it looks so much like a traveling trash dumpster that the raccoons thought that this was a dumpster and tried to get in it, which was a really funny joke. But to be fair, you could tell they were camping, and so the raccoons were just trying to get at the food.
Right. He said guy was hauling some empty pallets in his truck, so I'm assuming it will pull your camper just fine.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So it is. I love the Tesla truck. Yeah, we had a good conversation about that with my friend Mike from Edge Construction. He's in my boat. So.
Weird. Yeah.
Wild.
Yeah. Could imagine.
844-770-3776 is how you get into the show. We're also asking, would you rather have a fish fry at home, or would you rather drive your Tesla truck to the fish fry to get laughed at? Then we have misheard or misquoted lyrics. Here's one. Taylor Swift. Here's the misheard lyric. Do you know what the lyric is?
I know what it's going to be.
Well, tell me what you think it's going to be.
It's going to be the Starbucks.
Yeah, all the lonely Starbucks lovers. That's the misheard lyric. Mm-hmm. Do we know what the actual?
Probably star-crossed.
No, it's got a long list of ex-lovers.
There you go. Yep.
They'll tell you I'm insane.
So she was not wistfully singing about Starbucks. It is. She hit it.
Got a long list of ex-lovers.
Yep.
Okay.
But it sounds like Starbucks lovers or something. I remember that when that happened.
Nobody thinks this is the lyrics. This is hilarious.
Did you Google this?
I found a website that has them, yeah. This one, Matt, you'll know this one. And there's no way, I've never heard anyone quote the song like this. The song Beast of Burden. So do you have a guess what the misquoted lyric would be? And again, 844-770-3776. You can chime in with your favorite misquoted song.
No, I don't have a guess at it.
The misheard lyric is, I'll never leave your pizza burning.
What's the real lyric?
Your beast of burden.
Yeah. I'll never be your beast of burden.
I'll never leave your pizza burning.
That's good.
That's a dumb one. Whoever thought that?
The song is called Beast of Burden.
We're going to have to play this song.
What's that?
That sounds like a Weird Al rip.
That is true.
Dave in Deerfield says, years ago, a waitress that worked for me was singing, "There's a bathroom on the right" to Bad Moon Rising.
Oh, there's a bad moon on the right.
So she said there's
a bathroom on the right.
Yes, so more of those.
Whoa, hold on.
What was that?
That was a trailer for Wolverine versus Deadpool.
Oh, I'm kind of excited for that movie. I'm not going to lie.
What are you doing back
I'm looking up the Rolling Stones Beast of Burden song, and I forgot I had the
Sure you are.
mic on.
All right, here's another one as we wait for Beast of Burden. This is, again, from a website here. But Journey, Open Arms. And again, this one's just dumb. So here I am with broken arms. So the lyric is, so here I am with open arms.
That's so stupid.
Why would you sing, so here I am with broken arms? That's not going to work.
Two casts. Keep going. I like this. It's kind of fun.
song slaps. I ain't your kind of man. Rough enough. Am I tough enough? Here it is. Almost.
Yeah, we're getting closer.
Yep. Never leave your pizza burning, baby.
This lyric. Never leave your pizza burning.
It kind of sounds like it.
I can't believe anyone did it. Here's the thing. There is one song that we're forgetting. The most misquoted. Easily the most misquoted song of all time.
What?
Or lyric of all time. In Sync. It's Gonna Be Me.
Oh, it's gonna be me.
Yeah, exactly.
But is that misquoted, or is that just because people like to say it's going to be May?
I think he said it a little.
He does say May.
Funny,
like,
kind of like that. Yeah,
but I don't think people started to say that until like 5 years ago, and then on like May 1st.
That was the thing for longer, now, wasn't it?
I don't think so.
Huh. I don't know. That one's got to be up there, though.
Dave in Deerfield says Matt would love Madonna's song "Like a Sturgeon."
Like a Surgeon, Weird Al. Classic.
We're rolling back with Beast of Burden here.
That's what you said.
No, I said Open Arms.
I thought you said that was a lyric in Beast of Burden. I got confused.
No. Journey, Open Arms is the one I was looking for here. But he'll dig that one up here. Here's one I think we all can sing in our head. Hotel California. We all know that one, right?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. On a dark desert highway, cool whip in my hair.
Cool whip in my hair. Nice.
Sounds like great job.
That is the lyric. That is the lyric. I don't know. Are you going to get to the part where you misspeak?
So come on. Who's going to sing it properly? And this is
Cool Wind in Your Hair?
Yes.
Yeah.
And this is Broken Arms by Journey, everyone. My favorite song. I mean, some of these, like, how would
I've heard this song.
How would you even think that the lyric would be, this is like a song about love. Here I am with my broken arms. Like, what are we doing?
Robin Madison says, I had a buddy misquote Guns N' Roses. I used to love her but had tequila.
I don't know the song.
I don't know that either.
I did see Rutledge is an idiot guy one chimed in. Hold Me Closer, Tony Danza, Rock the Casbah, Lock the Cash Box.
Okay,
that one's more like
one.
you could like change the lyrics if
What
you were
about-
like working at a bank. Lock
Oh,
the cash
gotcha.
Don't Go Jason Waterfalls?
That's not a real one. All right,
Yes,
so-
it is a real one from TLC.
I know, but like
everybody thought it was Jason Waterfalls at some point. That's
No,
real.
here's
That's
the lyrics.
a real one.
I've literally never heard that in my life. Here.
No.
To you with broken arms. I've literally never heard Jason Waterfalls. Chime in if you have.
Yeah, no, that's something.
Chasing
Don't go
Waterfalls.
Wait,
The TLC song.
Yeah, what is it that you're
Don't
asking?
go Jason Waterfalls.
No, it's Chasing Waterfalls. I think
always
people,
chasing,
I think
yeah.
I just found out that this song has more meanings than Chasing Waterfalls. Like looking at waterfalls.
They're not very elusive.
Did you not realize
I've
that
never heard. Like I've never like paid attention to the lyrics. Like I've heard.
it's like a
"Don't
joke. It's a
go
thing in what's the movie with Will Ferrell? The other guys. Where it's like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Like, don't go trying too crazy pursuing your dreams that's gonna end up hurting yourself. Like, did you never hear the lyrics?
I think
of the
there's
song?
like drug references in it or something.
The song is
Chasing
one of the waterfalls is someone chased with someone that they did drugs and then they died.
Oh,
like they tell a story. Do you just
interesting.
only
No,
hear?
I
They
just
literally
only
tell a
listen to
story
that
about
part.
how somebody-
Jason's name
That's the
is
only catchy
Jason.
part.
And that's where it comes from.
Don't go Jason Waterfalls. Like,
so-
that's not a thing.
It is a
Never heard
thing
that in
No.
my life.
I'm not crazy.
You are.
You are crazy. Dan in Stoughton says, if it hasn't been said yet, the most misquoted song ever has to be Blinded by the Light by Manfred Mann.
Yep.
You all have to know the line I'm referring to, which I will say that DJ Jazzy Jeff chimed in and said, blinded by the light, wrecked up like a blank in the roller of the night. So I don't know if I can say that word.
No,
I'm
so
just
here's
blanking.
how Bruce Springsteen wrote it. Bruce Springsteen wrote that song.
Okay.
He performed it originally, but sold it, and like he never was not his song. But
I thought The Weeknd
and
did.
she was blinded by the light. Oh, cut loose like a deuce, another runner in the night.
Yeah.
Deuce being like a car, cut loose like a deuce,
Matt said,
It's a truck.
or
what?
It's based off of it's supposed to be like a truck.
I was thinking
you
like
said
Little Deuce
poop
Coupe.
earlier.
Well, yeah, no, it's not actually.
What do you think he's singing a song
What do you
about?
think if
She
I
was
was going to
blinded-
say I'm going to go take a deuce? Do you think I'm going to get a truck? Or do you? That's what I.
How would this be the lyrics of the song? And she's blinded by the light. Oh, cut loose like a deuce. I mean, I guess another runner in the night. That's something a horrible
Maybe it
time in the
is.
bathroom. Yeah.
It's not about a truck. It's
Cut loose
it's
like a
about,
deuce. Another runner in the night.
It's about someone who just had Taco Bell.
You'd be there.
Woke up. It's like, I'm going to be a runner. Otherwise, we're going to have an accident.
Blinded by the lights, they flip the light on, running into the bathroom, cut loose a deuce. It was another runner in the night.
I think we got to the bottom of the lyrics.
There we go. I guess we were all correct. All winners.
Let's see what this one is. Robin Madison. I get nervous when I read his messages. The dumbest explicit to soft change of a song is D12 Purple Pills. Who gives a crap about Purple Hills?
So the song, instead of
explain
saying I take a couple uppers, take a couple downers, purple pills, purple pills, so they say Purple Hills.
Gotcha.
So instead of taking pills.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. All right. We got way off track here.
I like this game, though. It's kind of fun.
We are on track. This is the topic we're doing.
You're right.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. If you want to stay out of the doghouse, you got an engagement, you want to propose to someone, you need a wedding band, you want a piece of custom jewelry for someone important in your life, Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton, they are the place you need to go for jewelry, family-owned jewelry store. Family, they have everything they do there. They will make in-house. They are Madison's custom jeweler. Go to Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
ESPN Madison loves Molly Brown.
Spit the Bick?
I don't know.
That's a horse term.
Oh, okay. There's some things that I'm learning. I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the air.
Jim, Matt, and Molly. Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
If you're looking for a special piece of jewelry for any occasion, Condon Jewelers is always there for you. Condon Jewelers has the best selection of jewelry you'll ever find and guaranteed to have the lowest prices in the Madison area. Free shipping is always available. Visit CondonJeweler.com or call 241-3406 and ask for Jim, the owner, who's at the store every day. Shop locally. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Since J&K Security Solutions opened in 1987, our attention to detail and customer service have been our strongest assets. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. We'll always do our best to find the most efficient and cost-effective solution to every job we tackle. Whether it's security for your home or business, installing video surveillance, or being able to control your garage doors from your phone, we can help you feel empowered with simple and user-friendly technology. Let's work together to secure your home or business. jksecurity.com.
Matt Hamilton here to tell you about my friends at Revive Restoration. Nobody plans for accidents to happen, but when they do, you can count on Revive to be professional, efficient, and detail-oriented as they make things right again. Revive Restoration.
Panic strikes as you realize on Wednesday that Thursday is your anniversary. The reservations being secured.
We'll see you at 8.
The gift being purchased. Yeah, you've got this. Just like Associated Bank's got you with early pay up to 2 days early on direct deposits. So even though they call you Last Minute Lisa, we'll make your last minute scrambling a bit easier. You've got this with early pay from Associated Bank. See associatedbank.com/checking or ask a banker for details. Member FDIC.
Discover a new generation of Audi featuring the all-electric Audi e-tron models. You can save $7,500 on select Audi EVs with the AFS EV lease bonus. See dealer for details and exclusions. Eligibility is subject to credit approval through Audi Financial Services. Cannot be combined with national customer credit. Offer expires July 31st of 2024. Stop in and test drive today. The Summer of Audi sales event is here. Check out our website to see our current qualifying inventory. Start your adventure at Zimbrick Audi of Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
There's a good chance if you watch sports, you're getting served information about hormone optimization. What does that even mean? Dr. Ness Rodriguez at Carbon World Health can tell you exactly what hormone optimization means. He will take your blood work and let you know if it's right for you. If you're feeling sluggish, not losing weight like you used to, you're not gaining muscle like you used to, or you just don't feel like yourself in most aspects of your life, go see Dr. Ness Rodriguez at Carbon World Health. In fact, sign up for the 6-week experience so you can see everything that Carbon World Health has to offer, including hormone optimization. Learn more at carbonworldhealth.com.
America is kept safe because the Army National Guard responds, protects, and supports our nation when it needs them most. The Army National Guard responds to disasters such as wildfires and floods. They protect us with missile defense, cybersecurity, and civilian support teams for chemical, biological, and radiological hazards. Be there for your community and your country. Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Aired by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association and this station.
The ESPN Madison Open, presented by Coors Light, is back. On Monday, August 5th, the ESPN Madison crew is packing their bags and teeing off at Bishop's Bay Country Club for a day on the links. The ESPN Madison Open is benefiting Miracle League of Dane County and is brought to you by Bishop's Bay Country Club, Coors Light, Zimbrick Honda, Sunday Paper, Clear Vision Pro Wash, and Bruner Realty. Thank you for making a difference in our community.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light, wrapped up like a douche, another runner in the night. Blinded by the light.
He doesn't say deuce.
I'm with you.
He says a different
I'm
word.
with Rob. That's what I always
That's the term that people would use. The term that's a colloquial term.
Yeah.
You know, you got me wrapped up like a feminine hygiene product.
This is a 90s song, 80s song. What is it?
80s.
Yeah. Who knows what they did
Late
back then?
What do you mean? Who knows what they did?
I don't know.
Jim would know. He was around then.
Yes.
Jim was
0
a child
to
back
10.
then, wasn't he?
Wasn't around a lot of revved up or wrapped up situations.
He wasn't around a lot of deuces. Maybe.
That's right there. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, this song's good.
Is there a song that Jim doesn't like? I think he likes every single song.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Are you sure? Well, your music. He doesn't like, let's just, any Matt Hamilton category of music, he doesn't like.
Yeah, he is not a fan
But beyond that, like, I think you enjoy every genre and every
it's
song.
happy. No, I like some of the stuff Matt sends. He sent me some stuff that I like. This one made me laugh. Again, we're asking you for the most misquoted lyrics you can think of. 844-770-3776. Also asking, would you rather go out or stay in for a fish fry? Because it is fish fry, or excuse me, what is this today?
Fish Friday.
Fish Friday. Sorry, I've been partaking in Fish Friday already. Kind of forgot the day. But I would say that we're kind of putting that on pause for these lyrics. This one made me laugh. You guys know the song Empire State of Mind?
Yeah.
Like Jay-Z?
Yeah.
Okay.
In New York, concrete jungle. Do you know how it goes?
Hold on, wait.
No.
In New York, concrete jungle.
Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Not Wet Dream Tomato?
Wet dream tomato. Yeah, it works.
It does. I mean, it's nonsensical.
I don't know what that means.
You guys remember the song Blue by Eiffel 65?
Please give me the birds and the bees talk, Jim, like
What's
you
up,
did
Matt?
to Strofe and Ryan while you were camping.
Do you guys remember the song Blue by Eiffel 65?
I'm
Yes,
blue.
I know what you're
That's
referencing there.
misquoted, right?
That one is like that one made a
Dabba-dee,
resurgence
dabba-die.
like in the last 2 years, legit.
Really?
Yes.
That
yes.
one is definitely misquoted.
Here's another one. I'm picking up good vibrations.
She's giving me good temptations.
She's giving me excitations. But here's the one. I'm picking up good vibrations. She's giving me her citations.
She's writing me tickets. What?
Yeah.
I think you already played the part. Did you?
We run it back. I was talking.
They say it again, don't they?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh.
There's another one. Bon Jovi, Living on a Prayer. It doesn't make a difference. Do we know how that one finishes?
No.
If we made it or not.
It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not. Or, this one I can actually be...
We've got each other, and that's a
So do you want to what would you think the misheard lyric would be? Because this one actually makes sense.
Wait, okay. Say it again.
It doesn't make a difference if we make it or not.
No idea. Make out or not?
Not bad. It doesn't make a difference if we're naked or not. We got each other, and that's a lot for love. Like that would
at least make sense.
Yes.
Yeah,
Instead of
that
wet
would
dream
make
tomato.
Matt knows what that is. It goes well with this
Jim
fish
was
fry.
just in New York. Yeah. I figured he would be able to elaborate on
In
that
that
one.
concrete
That does sound
jungle.
like something Matt would make with his fish fry. I'm making a fish fry, homemade batter, and then I'm making a wet dream tomato.
That's the pizza sauce in New York. Tomato. Okay, it sounds close, but what a crazy.
good.
Why would anyone think that's the lyric?
Jay-Z, man, he's just on another level.
This one is also so stupid. So we know this one, Eddie Money, 2 tickets to paradise. I got 2 tickets to paradise.
Yeah.
This sounds like something that like Molly would make up as she's in making dinner or whatever.
Fair.
2 chickens in a pot of rice.
Oh gosh, that doesn't even have the right cadence.
It's kind of fun, though.
It is
2
kind of
chickens
fun.
in a pot of rice. 2 tickets to paradise.
This is just got Weird Al written all over it right now.
Oh, totally.
The Bathroom on the Right song is referenced. The Bad Moon Rising.
There's got to be like a Michael Jackson song. I know I've
There's
sang
been a
some
couple
Michael
of them on
Jackson
here.
songs.
I just don't really know the.
The songs.
Yeah, I don't know how popular they were.
No.
2 chickens in a pot of rice. 2 chickens in a pot of rice.
I hate it. I hate it.
I feel like I'm never going to hear these songs the same anymore.
This is gonna be hard to believe, but I feel dumber.
This one's good too. You guys know the song "Help Me Rhonda Help" by the Beach Boys?
No.
It goes, "Well, since you put me down, I've been out doing in my head." And the misheard lyric is, "Well, since you put me down, there's been owls puking in my bed." That's not a real misheard. There's no way people are like, you know what I think the Beach Boys were singing about? Owls puking in the bed.
See, it's lyrics like that that make me think that I'm not as crazy for Jason Waterfalls. That is
True.
You're not bad.
That is way closer than Wet Dream Tomato.
This is amazing. Baby got back. This can't be real.
Oh, let's go.
I like big butts. I cannot lie. That's the lyric. I like big butts and a can of limes.
Not wrong.
Like a dinner order. I like big butts and a can of limes.
Can of limes sounds disgusting. I would rather eat canned chicken than a can
Can
of
of limes is not a thing. There's no way that you get a can of limes.
Not yet. Not until we serve it with Incredimeat.
These are so bad. We built this city on rock and roll. You guys, we built this city on rock.
I feel like this is starting to be. No one actually thinks
We
this.
built this city on sausage rolls.
No way.
What is that? Cloudy with a chance of meatballs? Like what
There's
are we talking
no
about
way
here?
anyone thought that was the lyric.
Girl,
I refuse to believe
All right, last one here, and then we'll get to something real. The Beatles, "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds."
Mm-hmm.
The girl with kaleidoscope eyes.
Right.
The girl with colitis goes by.
What?
Is that inflammation of the colon? Colitis?
How would you know? How would you know if she's going by?
I
You know
have
what?
no
She looks
idea.
like she's got some colitis.
She just got deuces that are getting
Right.
Yeah, she needs to be revved up to be a runner in the night.
Okay.
All right. Don't you have something to read about?
I will say we do have somebody that chimed in on Twitter, Jay Kokorowski. He said restaurant in reference to fish fry at home or fish fry out on the dinner scene at a restaurant. He said restaurant with atmosphere and the experience, hands down. And you don't have to clean up after it. And your house doesn't smell.
And you can
don't
listen
have
to
a
the
layer.
radio on the way and miss your lyrics your whole way in.
Exactly.
Yeah. What if you think you're better than the restaurant, though?
You probably, I mean,
You do.
yeah,
I
for
do.
sure.
I do. A lot of the times I do.
Even though you literally said that you just buy like the cheapest mix and that is
Hey,
your like,
hey.
it's
Better
good.
than me?
Short lunch
Don't
is
get me
just
wrong.
good.
We use it too. It
Yeah.
is good. It does the job.
That's Matt Hamilton at a
Don't
restaurant.
mess with it. Don't
You think
mess
you're
with
better
what's
than
not
me?
broken.
Just because you're making the food, you think you're better than me?
I need to know what Matt Hamilton serves on the side with his fish,
You know, the classics.
which is
Potatoes, some sort, probably fries, you know. You gotta
homemade
do
fries.
Maybe some coleslaw, homemade coleslaw. Do it right. Obviously, have to make a tartar sauce.
No wonder you say that it's going to take you so much energy.
Well, yeah. I mean, the tartar sauce, you got to cut up the capers. You got to put some pickle in it. There's mayonnaise and all sorts of other things.
Do you just have capers sitting at your house?
Of course.
Weird. Never bought them in my life.
They're good in salads. Capers are nice to have around. It makes a good
They're good company.
Dirty martini.
I think of capers in the same way that I think of caviar.
Oh, it's
just like a
great in,
random,
dressing.
Random non-necessity. I'll never buy it.
Caviar and capers in the same category?
Yeah, I don't know.
my God,
It might just be
capers are
because
like
their name sounds similar.
$3 for a jar. Caviar's like $300 for a jar.
I don't know.
They are not even in the same realm. Capers just sounds fancy, but it's just
They look
a common
the same, don't
thing.
they? Aren't they just little balls?
Well, one is fish eggs, and the other is like
Yeah.
a vegetable or like a spice.
All balls
Salty?
look the same to Molly on that, so.
Salty, little.
I guess you're not entirely wrong. They're different, though, Molly, I assure you.
Sorry, Ryan. He's
You have
annoyed
something to
with
say,
us.
Ryan?
No, he's
What?
he's annoyed.
I don't think he's annoyed.
No,
Are you?
I was not annoyed. I was looking for poll questions.
Oh, okay.
Do you like capers or
Or
Which balls do you like? Capers or caviar?
wait,
Which-
capers or balls?
Oh, my gosh, you guys.
which small salty ball do you prefer? Capers or
Caviar?
Capers, caviar, or other?
Gosh, guys, first of all, it's not even a question.
I like my own, to be
Other?
honest.
It's caviar. Like, that's bougie, guys.
Gross.
That's the
I will-
expensive one.
Just like I said, I don't care if I'm even like wealthy enough to be able to afford it. I'm never eating caviar. That's so gross.
I think that's a crazy
disgusting.
take. That's a crazy take, Molly.
Eating it on my pancakes with baking soda instead of baking powder? Like,
Yeah,
what
put
do
it
you
on
want me
your
to do?
baking soda pancakes.
Would you eat caviar with a cracker?
I think
Well,
they eat with
yeah,
pancakes.
like the classically, if you're just gonna try it, but it's good on like all sorts of things. It's good as just like a topper. You can mix it into a sauce to add a little salt.
Do you
to
think?
it.
But I wonder, is caviar good or is it bougie? Like, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, I like it because it's expensive, or is it
For
actually
sure.
good?
I think it's probably pretty good. It's not gonna. It's been around for so long. It can't
Oh,
be
but there's
bad.
plenty of things that are very
I've had.
la-ti-da that have been around for a long time. Is caviar good? Let's just ask Google here.
Matt just sits in bed.
844-770-3776. Is caviar good?
Dave in Deerfield says, best hour of the news show. You've set the bar very high. Congrats. Thank you. We appreciate it. Dan in Stoughton, if you really want a mind bender, try and figure out a single word from the song Yellow Ledbetter by Pearl Jam.
Yep.
Sounds like bedwetter.
There you go. Yellow
That's what I was
bedwetter.
saying about Pearl Jam.
Yeah,
is
Pearl Jam.
the
Well,
lyrics
and the
are
other one was
real
like
muddy.
the other one is people like to have a lot of fun with it. Bone Thugs and Harmony, like Crossroads,
Yeah.
the first of the month. I mean,
Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the
that's about it. Like, that's about what you're gonna know. You do not know that. Why are you looking at us with blank stares?
Because I don't
He
know a
doesn't-
ton of Bone Thugs and Harmony, I guess.
Who are you?
All right, we're gonna come back
Bone
with some.
Thugs song I know is like Ghetto Cowboy.
That's the Bone Thugs song,
Yeah,
you know?
that's the one that I know.
I don't even know
I
if I've
love
heard
that song because it is hands down one of the most ridiculous songs ever made on the face of the earth.
It is.
There's like Molly, there are horse sound effects in it.
And whip sound
And
effects.
whips. There's like horses walking sound
Good.
effects. There's like horse like that sound effect.
The
and
classic like wow, wow, wow.
and the white rapper's name
You
is
know, like the cowboy sound?
Yeah. And the white rapper's name
I can't do it.
What is the cowboy
the white
sound?
the white rapper's name is Powder P. Back
you
in
know-
the day when like every white rapper had to have like Vanilla
Yeah.
Ice, like you had to have a white
name?
Yes.
Malibu?
Honky
Have you guys
McGee.
seen that movie?
Love that
It's a
guy.
good
Like,
song.
great
Good
rapper.
song. It's a good song, Jim.
It is good and awful at the same time, but it is honestly one of my favorites to listen to.
There you
Because
go.
it is so dumb. Like, who thought this was the plan? Let's
It's
just
the
write a
only
song
one
about
I need to hear it.
saved on
Ryan,
my
pull
phone.
it up.
It's the only Bone Thug song I have saved on my phone. So that's
Can I
how
play
they knew.
any Bone Thug music though?
You
Clean
can find the
version.
clean version. We don't even know.
But wouldn't it be like every other word?
You don't even know if they swear, though.
Well, we don't
I'm
know. We
pretty
all
sure
get the lyrics
FCC
wrong, I
will
think.
know.
I don't think
You can play
should.
Crossroads. He misses Uncle Charlie, I think.
I'll take your word for it.
Do you not know Bone Thugs?
No, I don't. Not at all.
You don't know first
I
of the
didn't know
month.
this. I didn't know this band or group existed before you brought it
Band
up.
or group?
I don't know.
I hate you. This is ridiculous. Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Right.
All right, how should we ask this question? Because Ryan should know who Bone
Yes, he
Thugs and
should.
Harmony, like, they were a big deal.
Yeah. Well, they were a big deal before I was alive, but like I still know them because I don't live under a rock for certain things. A lot of things I do. A lot of things I live under the rock for. But Thuggish Ruggish Bone. It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
That's a deep cut. Good for you. That's 1994.
It's the Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
You stole that from her.
She's good. She's right on it too. She's got it exactly. She's got it right down. The Crossroads was probably the biggest hit, 1995.
For the Love of Money.
Yeah, look, I love that you know all those. Mm-hmm. But First of the Month, 1995 as well. But yeah, they haven't really had much since then.
But they're a big deal, Ryan. And
they were a big 90s. They were a big 90s.
Huge.
90s group.
90s big, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm currently listening to Thuggish Ruggish Bone.
Well, you can't play that one. No.
Yeah, no.
Have you ever heard of NWA?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Okay, we're making progress. Snoop Dogg?
Yes, I'm aware of.
Okay.
Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made the headphones.
For the Sixers, right?
Yeah, right? He's currently the coach of the Bucks?
Yeah.
Tupac Shaker, one of Matt Hamilton's favorite. 50 million albums sold worldwide by the Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Tupac, great point guard.
Two guard.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go work out at Carbon World Health. You can listen to Bone Thugs and Harmony. You can listen to Tupac. You can listen to whatever you want when you're working out at Carbon World Health. Make sure to ask about semaglutide. Make sure to ask them about the 6-week experience. Find out what the right workout plan, the right treatment is for you. Could be hormone optimization. Could be the cryotherapy. Could be red light therapy. Go find out what works best for you at Carbon World Health. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, ESPN Madison on YouTube, and Wisconsin On Demand. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank, with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience by going to starionbank.com. Member FDIC.
In with your Badger Minute, I'm Alex Gravatt. ESPN released their top 25 college football stadiums on Thursday, and the Wisconsin Badgers' Camp Randall ranked higher than you might think. ESPN writers cited historic relevance of the Wisconsin State Fairgrounds before the Civil War, the training grounds for Union soldiers during it, and they also noted the recent fun traditions like playing jump around between the third and fourth quarters. All of that added up to Camp Randall claiming the honor of 8th best college football stadium in the country. The Badgers land just 1 spot behind Ohio State and 5th in the Big Ten.
Order today from Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin and pay as low as $18 per window and $81 per patio door per month. Visit PellaWI.com.
Hey, it's John Hayes, owner of Goodman's Jewelers. Come in and discover the high standards, classic traditions, honesty, integrity, and elegance when you walk through our doors. For over 90 years, customers have returned again and again to our warm boutique setting. Trust me, because I've been there for over 40 of them. Whether it's time to come back or your first time in, stop by Goodman's Jewelers at 220 State Street today. Goodman's Jewelers, the diamond store of Madison since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
The GRB Rays have established themselves as one of the top baseball programs in the Midwest and the country. Looking for a team to play for in the 2025 spring and summer season? Tryouts are kicking off on July 23rd, and signups are now open. Since the 2010 class, the GRB Rays have guided over 420 players to the next level, including 150 Division I players and 23 Major League draft picks. Rays Baseball, raise your game.
Sizzling summer deals are happening all month long at Metro Ford of Madison. Check out this scorching deal. The 2024 Ford F-150 is available with 3.9% APR financing for 66 months. $16.86 per 1,000 borrowed. SUV, more your style? Well, the 2024 Ford Edge is available at 1.9% APR for 66 months. $15.54 per 1,000 borrowed. Browse their inventory at metrofordofmadison.com and hurry in for sizzling summer deals.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
I think I'm going to put Vinny in there.
Vinny Vetrano?
No, my cousin Vinny Lombardi.
I don't know if anyone in the history of the planet has ever called Vince Lombardi Vinny until you just did. Well, so congratulations.
Vincent.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by Pullman Lindsay Paints, Coors Light, Made to Chill, and American Family Insurance. People really liked them before, but now they love Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you refer to your wife as mother?
Mommy.
Yeah, that's it. What's up, Mama?
Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
God bless you, working on a plan to heaven. Follow the Lord all 24/7 days. God is who we praise, even though the devil's all up in my face, but he keeping me safe and in my place. Say grace to the gates we race, without a chance to face the judge. Say that bless my soul with buzz. Grudge because there's no mercy for thugs. Ooh, what can I do? It's all about the family and how we grow. Can I get a witness? Let it unfold. We live in our lives, we turn our soul. Hey, oh, hey.
Every day.
Okay, I know this.
You know this one.
I know this one. Okay.
Andre.
I turned it off before anything. Before any FCC violation.
It's the clean version.
Yeah,
Okay.
this was a top song in the country. There's radio versions.
No,
There's radio
you're
cuts
right.
of it. You want to throw guess out of what they're saying?
No. No, I don't. I like not
That's it.
knowing it keeps it provocative. The mystery is half the fun, you know?
Andrew wants a new segment. Molly does karaoke.
It's a great idea. Like I said, if I know a song, I'm going to sing it.
Yeah, she did make that promise early and has held true to her word.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Again, we'll take your misheard lyrics before we kick over to some sports on the other side of the hour here. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly presented by Coors Light. I'm trying to think of some other ones on this list here as far as songs that I think. Here's one. Robert Palmer. Might as well face it, you're addicted to love. You know that one?
Okay.
Yeah.
This one is Might as well face it. Oh, I can't even say that one. You're a bleep with a glove.
Oh, gotcha.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, of course. Like, why wouldn't that be the lyric?
I'm addicted to you.
Yeah.
Simple plan. That's where my
So
mind goes.
Matt, you can feel.
But there's like that weird pause. Like they do that to themselves.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to say it.
I know, but it's
That's
such
just
a...
where my mind went.
We're going to wrap this up with this because this is so dumb. Kings of Leon. Oh, this sex is on fire.
Right.
That's the lyrics, right? Oh, dyslexics on fire.
What? You can't read, so you're done.
Why would that be a lyric?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Dyslexic
You can laugh at
on
that.
fire.
Why would that be
I don't think you should repeat it.
a song? Like, some of these can't be real. Like, do you not think at
I
all?
want to hear that song, though.
Dyslexics on fire.
What's the name of the song again?
I sang that in a tune of This
Sex
Girl's
on
on
Fire?
Fire, but
Yeah.
Sex on Fire by Kings of Leon.
no, Dyslexics on Fire. Song does not do as well.
What does that even mean? Like that song, that's like one of those songs that I'm just like, I listen to it, but like I don't like actually try to understand what it means.
That's
Like
I
it's
mean,
just saying like it's so good.
I feel like I do that with like most music because I'm not trying to dig too deep into the
Exactly,
lyrics.
that's me
On the
too.
work
I just sing
computer,
it.
can you Google what sex on fire means? Right?
Negatory.
just do it. All right. Tell Molly told you to do it.
Tell him Jim sent you.
Tell him Jim sent you. Is this even the right song?
Yeah. Is
Yeah.
it
I haven't heard this in forever.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Dyslexic on fire? Yeah. I think that's it.
This was a good song though.
It's like I'm guessing this came out in the summer because this feels like a summer song.
Add this to our list.
Kings of Leon,
Well,
like
have you ever tried to light Dyslexics on fire in the winter? That's just a summer song. Oh man, that was so dumb.
Where's the lyric? So this group is honestly like they're like the modern version of like the hair bands. Like they're just really sing-songy and loud, like stadium rockers.
Aren't they a one-hit wonder?
I mean, what
Wait,
album?
say-
Here it is.
Dyslexic on fire!
Dyslexics on fire.
That one's not bad, even though.
There's some
Hold
bad
on, they does it again. Don't sing it this time. Oh. I don't know that part. What does he say? The what's in's on fire?
Dyslexics again. All right.
Oh man,
Maybe
Song's
we'll.
kind of a banger.
it is a good song.
There you go.
Well, it's
It's
you're right, it's a
unfortunate for
catchy
certain
song.
groups. But
Yeah, look, catchy can be good. Like that song, like crank that at the beach or something like that. Like, yeah, you're driving. Yeah.
Good driving.
Songs can be good in one of two ways. Of like that one just it's a banger,
catchy.
Yeah. But it's also not like that's not great wordplay there.
I mean, depends which lyric you're going with.
I mean, it's true. Dyslexics on Fire lifts that song to like a different level.
Yeah, it's like, what does he actually mean?
Yeah.
Robin Madison says, I will not, because we were asking the question of, would you eat caviar? He said, I will not eat any food that is considered or compared to salty balls.
I shot that bowl 2 days later.
I'll stick with cowboy caviar. Cowboy caviar, though, slaps.
Yeah.
And that is...
it's like corn, black beans, onion,
yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
That definitely tastes good. Now I just think of Chef from South Park.
Why?
Well, you can look that up yourself on
You
your
can
work
look
computer.
that up
This is Jim
yourself.
Molly presented by Coors Light.
Good.
Celebrate 42 years of tradition at Milwaukee's original house party. Join us on Milwaukee's beautiful lakefront, July 26th, 27th, and 28th for authentic German food, music, beer, and dancing. Experience the excitement of the Glockenspiel, Dachshund Culture Village, Mardi Gras Show, Trauchenschau, Sheep's Head Tournament, and much more. For more information, tickets, and admission discounts, visit GermanFest.com. Don't miss the fun. See you at Germanfest. Holla!
Hi, this is former Badger Pro Football Hall of Famer Joe Thomas. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison. Good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports Center update brought to you by a special replay of Game 6 of the 2021 NBA Finals. Saturday marks 3 years since the Bucks won the title in 2021, so don't miss your chance to relive the magic moment twice this weekend. Saturday morning 9 to noon, as well as Sunday afternoon 11 to 2 on 100.5 ESPN. And some Bucks updates right here is Andre Jackson Jr. undergoing successful surgery today to repair his fractured finger from the Bucks' third Summer League game, a loss to the Clippers on Tuesday night. Bucks just fell in their fourth Summer League game, 115-90 to the Phoenix Suns out in Las Vegas. They'll wrap up that Summer League schedule tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time against the Washington Wizards. Stay tuned for every Bucks game this season right here on 100.5 ESPN. Meanwhile, the Green Bay Packers making some moves as well as they cut with an injury QB turned wide receiver Alex Magoo earlier today. Also signing wide receivers Rory Starks and Jalen Wayne in corresponding moves. And they also worked out former Georgia quarterback Jake Fromm. Packers could be bringing in some competition at quarterback behind could be franchise quarterback Jordan Love. Second hour of Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's
let
going
me
to
get
swing
this
on
right.
Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me. I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN.
It's one of those games you almost have to have a rhythm to it.
Butta-gutta.
What?
Spit the bit?
I don't know.
That's a horse term.
Oh, okay. There's some things that I'm learning. I don't know if I'm allowed to say on the air.
We're learning a lot about each other.
Do you refer to your wife as mother?
Mommy.
Yeah, that's it. What's up, Mama?
So let me finish dishes. You gotta go Molly Brown first.
Molly Brown doesn't know.
Molly Brown is excited to be on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison. Alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
Jim, Matt, and Molly. Molly's in charge of Talk Text Line. We are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
Primetime Wollersheim behind the glass. We are, I don't know what we're doing today, I'll be honest. But if you missed any of today's show, I'll tell you what, it's been entertaining. You can listen back, Wisconsin On Demand, Apple, Spotify, and those great places. Brought to you by our good friends at Revive Restoration. We got Molly's game coming up. We got Throwing Stones coming up. And that's basically the show.
But we're not actually throwing stones.
Oh, yeah, pole dancing.
Yeah, it's Friday, baby.
I don't like how you said that.
Pole dancing. It's
Pole
Friday,
dancing.
baby.
Can you give me your announcer voice? You know what I'm talking about.
All right. Next on the stage, it's Primetime Wollersheim.
God, don't do that again.
Yeah.
For the sake of our ears, our fans' ears.
Coming to the stage, it is Bubbles.
What would be your name, Matt?
Mine?
Bubbles.
Bubbles. Yeah, that's a good one.
Not Hamscurl?
Yeah.
Ham bone?
That's what they say. Your stripper name's the same as your Instagram handle.
Wait, what is it? Isn't it, what street? Hold on a second here.
I think it's your street that you grew up on and your like first pet's name.
Yeah, I couldn't do that one.
Mine would be
I couldn't do that one.
Mayfair Mittens.
Mayfair Mittens?
What did you say? Okay, we'll just go off what you said. What was it?
I will say the first street you lived on.
Okay.
And your first pet. Or the street you grew up on and your first pet.
Grew up or first one I lived on? Both are going to be terrible.
Okay, let's hear them both.
Sponham Pudge.
Eric Mellow Yellow.
Eric was the name of the street?
Eric Street.
And your cat's name was Mellow Yellow.
Weird name for a cat.
Mine
It was
could
a
be
yellow cat we found at a gas station. We didn't even keep it for very long because then we found out my brother was allergic, but we kind of rescued it and found it at the gas station. We were buying Mellow Yellow at the time.
Yeah.
Mine could be Mayfair Mittens or Echo Valley Mittens.
I think you should not go with Echo.
Yeah. Mine's even worse.
Or Echo Valley Sassy.
I think the
dog
Echo
named
Valley is
Sassy.
the problem with that.
If it was the one you grew up on for me, it'd be Indian Mound Pudge. I know.
I think you'd get canceled for that.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, I don't think that could be mine.
It sounds like, yeah, never mind.
Sounds like what caused the haunting in Poltergeist.
What?
Like, honestly, if we did like
Pet
when I lived in
Cemetery.
Cedarburg, I lived on, it'd be Lizbeth's Shack. We had a hamster. It was Lizbeth Lane was what we lived on.
You named your hamster Shack.
Lizbeth's Shack.
I guess mine currently would be Lincoln Mini.
Right?
I don't know.
Chime in with your stage name.
Mary Hill Dolly. I don't know if that one.
Yours could be something with
Give them the rules, Molly.
I can't.
yours could be something with Moose.
Well, I mean, it's not my first dog.
What? Give me.
Either one of your. Give them both. What would be yours now?
Paulson Moose.
What's your other dog's name?
Paulson Grizz.
Grizz is better.
It is better.
Ryan, what's yours?
It'd be Prairie Creek Hunter.
That sounds like a very specific.
That's what they call you now in the papers.
We didn't ask for your serial killer name.
Yeah, your stage name, Ryan.
That's Jason Wilde's nickname for me. That's what they know me as, is Madison.com.
Jeremiah in Madison chimes in with South Nugget. And also it goes animals
South
name.
Nugget's good.
It's animals name first, then street name second.
Oh, okay.
So I was
Honestly, that sounds way better than Indian Mountain Pudge.
Hunter of Prairie Creek.
Indian Mountain is not a lot better.
It's like honestly, the other one sounded better.
Mine would be Mellow Yellow Eric. So
Mittens Mayfair. I like Mayfair Mittens.
I like Mayfair Mittens better too.
Mittens Echo Valley.
no.
Yeah, so chime in with your stage name or Ryan's case, alter ego.
That is way too coincidental. Like,
Yeah, right?
Just kidding.
Can you share that one more time?
Which personality came up with that one, Ryan?
Dorothy.
If you're just tuning in, the joke is Ryan's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new show.
Now we've uncovered his name.
My origin story.
His origin story.
What is it? Yeah. What is it again?
Prairie Creek Hunter.
Gosh, we
Sounds
have
like a documentary I watch on Netflix.
right,
Yeah.
exactly, or like an NPR sort of. Today we look into the Prairie Creek Hunter.
You watch it in prime time?
That's the episode. Yeah, that's the episode of Dateline that's on
Oh,
tonight.
the husband
for
always
sure.
did it. Yeah, that one. You just turn on Daylight. No, the husband did it. Like, immediately.
Yeah.
He's guilty. We got Winston West And Patrick, I don't know if I can read that. I think there's 2 words. Prime, you are the arbiter of what is error legal. Can we say that one for Patrick and Madison?
Nah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
I don't believe him.
Get out of here with that. That is not true. You're just trying to get us to say that on the radio. I know your tricks, Patrick.
Rory and Mount Horeb, 10th Tramp. There's that one. That's not, that was good.
10th? Oh, yeah.
Who would
like
name
Lady,
their pet that?
Like Lady and the Tramp.
Lady and the Tramp from the Disney
You want to eat
movie.
spaghetti with your pooch?
Yeah.
I guess.
Pooch named Tramp.
Pooch named Tramp.
It's a little dated.
Fair, but you're just making an
What
assumption.
is the origin behind it? Because Tramp is an aggressive name.
It is very aggressive.
He was like the hobo dog. That was the thing. He was a tramp.
Can you say hobo?
I don't know.
Hobo. Yeah.
Ken.
Robin Madison says the new season of Dexter.
A tramp is a person who travels from place to place on foot in search of work, or is a vagrant or a beggar.
Is that not what I said?
That is what you said, yeah.
Okay. I was like, just zero, didn't even acknowledge me. He's like, I'm looking it up, Matt. I don't believe that you're going to be right.
Sassy Levine, Buff Covenant.
Spicy.
I'm trying. See, now I'm confused. Are fans texting in the street name first or the dog name or the animal name first?
I don't know.
I think they're just texting in random names. I don't think these are real.
These are all their burner accounts on social media.
Hey, if Ryan texted his name in, we wouldn't have believed it. These could be
True.
real people.
That is true. I would never name.
if it
Was it
for-
a dog or a cat named Hunter?
It was a fish.
Oh.
Why?
Because they're
why? Why?
I'm allergic to dogs and cats.
Why? Of course you are. That's definitely part of your origin story. The man had nothing to pet growing up. They just gave him a fish named Hunter. But why was it named Hunter? It's not a fish name.
Because there's a beta fish that tried to kill its mate all the time.
Oh, it's a big fish. There you go.
Now we got.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Says the guy who named his cat Mellow Yellow. Like, why is it named that?
Yeah.
Guy.
Eat all over the house.
I think I was 7, but my bad.
Not you, the cat.
Equal odds. Equal odds. Equal odds.
I was talking about the cat. I was 7. That is still not acceptable to be all over the house when you're 7.
It's not? I'm just kidding.
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills today.
You think?
I do.
You know what? You can do a fish fry, I'm sure, over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. I'm sure they can get you a nice fish fry over there. You can get yourself a steak, get yourself an old fashioned, get yourself a Coors Light, whatever it is you're looking for over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. Go say hi to Lee. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bar of the Week. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy $2 Miller High Lifes. To celebrate our love for dive bars, we are going to tell you about some of our favorites, featuring one extra special dive bar that will have $2 High Lifes on special for the week. Taste the champagne of beer in its natural environment. A delightfully different dive bar in Wisconsin like Scotty Bar, the Village Green, Villa Tap, and Up North Bar.
With the incredibly spacious 3-row Chevy Traverse, you can change
Let's just meet at the concert.
into
Why don't I pick all you guys up on the way?
the advanced safety engineered Chevy Blazer EV lets you turn. You think we should turn back? Into full steam ahead. And with the affordable Equinox EV,
Keep an eye out for the next Charger, kids.
becomes
Get comfortable, kids. We'll be home in 4 hours.
for summer adventures, Chevy's got you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
See what everyone is talking about at the club at Lac La Belle. The birthplace of golf in Wisconsin has a rich history you will feel upon arrival. The historic course is open to the public 7 days a week. Experience a round at the club at Lac La Belle. Schedule your tee time today at club@laclabelle.com. Looking for more golf? Take advantage of same-day replay rates and enjoy fine dining and event space after your round. An historic past meets a vibrant future. Go to club@laclabelle.com to start your journey.
Getting quality employees to fill positions in your company is essential. But finding those people can be a major hassle, unless you use ZipRecruiter. ZipRecruiter makes finding quality people a breeze. And right now you can try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. With ZipRecruiter, one click sends your job to hundreds of top job sites. But more than that, ZipRecruiter's advanced technology identifies the candidates with the skills you need, sends you a list of great matches to review, then actively invites them to apply for your job. And the results speak for themselves. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. That's right, the first day. Now you can focus on your business and let ZipRecruiter do the work finding the best people for you. See for yourself. Experience the ease, efficiency, and power of ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
If you want a fresh twist on surf and turf, look no further than North and South Seafood and Smokehouse. Inspired by their time living in the Alaskan Gulf in southern Texas, owners Keith and Aaron brought together unique culinary backgrounds to create a truly authentic American restaurant here in Madison. After expanding to 2 more locations in DeForest and Verona, you can savor smoky, wood-fired barbecue and freshly prepared seafood from around the country. Explore their full menu and dining options at eatnorthandsouth.com. That's eatnorthandsouth.com.
Welcome to another episode of Analysis, man.
From Buck superstar Giannis.
You know, and then I'm going to like Chris at the time. What did coach mean? What do you...
And even Green Bay QB Jordan Love. There's only one call for these conversations.
I've never been in a Lambo, and I have to, right? What is this Lambo league?
Tune in to the Thanalysis Show, presented by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. Find it today on Apple, Spotify, and anywhere you get podcasts.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions.
I'll tell you what, if we don't win a WBA for today's show, I don't even know what they're doing over there.
We're not going to, because we don't pay to win our awards.
Ryan and I will work together to secretly nominate us.
No.
Without your knowledge.
We'll rig this election.
No.
You guys got to go to the thing then.
No, we
We're
can
amateur
send
hour
other
like
people.
Alex Stroh just can't handle a free bar. Remember, 2 years ago he threw up on himself, and this year he peed on himself.
And this year he
No
peed
idea. Irrelevant.
I think he likes to fight people too. Can you imagine
Physically?
Stroh? I don't know.
can't imagine
I wasn't
Stroh
there.
fighting anybody.
Wait, he fought someone?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? Jim and Molly.
I wasn't there. I've heard.
What,
You
like,
can't say
with-
like one of our
with his
old
fist?
teammates like fought
No, I
somebody
don't know.
and then
He
say,
got
I
in the
don't know.
fisticuffs?
No, he probably got into a fight with himself because he was probably so intoxicated.
No idea. Irrelevant.
Dancing with himself, fighting with himself.
Being on himself. Is that what you just said?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, I was like, I don't think I just broke news. I actually didn't know that he did that, so it's good to know.
Yeah, there's a picture of it because he's like,
No.
yeah, well, because he accepted an award and there's a spot in a very
Oh, it was. He didn't actually, right?
well.
Or did
I
he?
mean,
I don't know.
it is
Jury's
urine and
out.
it is on his body.
He just didn't shake it.
Not enough. Not like a Polaroid picture.
Maybe too much like a Polaroid picture.
It's a
Yeah,
reference. That's
indeed.
not like the proper. That's a reference to an Outkast song.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, what are we doing here? Molly's
game. Molly, this is your time to shine.
Great intro for me.
Here's the thing. There's a very low bar for the rest of the show. You just need to crawl over this.
Actually, our fans are flocking to the Talking Text line, and they are loving it. So I say that's
beautiful.
a successful show.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Really diving deep into the X's and O's of the sports world right now.
Give me a beat, Ryan.
I do like Sadler's Pet Pig Crispy Bacon.
Pet Pig Crispy Bacon. Oh, his
Pet
pig
Pig
was
is Crispy
named
Bacon.
You thought like his street name was Pet Pig?
For like a millisecond. Then I was like, that's not real.
Name. Oh wait, he's saying name your pet crispy bacon. Who's naming what pet crispy bacon?
What?
Oh, name your pet pig crispy bacon. Got it. I don't know why he's suggesting that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Molly's game. Cue it up, Ryan.
Hi. I am looking for Molly. I've been searching everywhere and I can't seem to find Molly. Molly.
This is Molly's game.
Molly. Molly. Molly.
Can I ask a question though? Mm-hmm. Tim in Oregon's really obsessed with Caleb Williams. He says Caleb is going to Lamar the Bears. Just wait. Is that a good?
That's definitely a good thing.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Wait, Caleb was going to Lamar? I thought that meant like
take 4 years to win a playoff game.
Win 2 MVPs.
I thought it was more
What did
in
you
reference
say about
to like
MVPs
the.
when Aaron Rodgers was winning them?
But that was the back end of his career. When you're ascending up, like MVPs mean you're putting your team in position to win.
Yep.
I almost took it as like through the whole like contract kerfuffle last year, where it was like
it was
a whole thing.
Yeah.
He was representing himself. It was a mess, and like they finally got it done. But like that doesn't make sense in today's day and age with him.
It's an incredibly vague statement.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Explain, Tim in Oregon. We want to hear. Okay, so how this game works, you guys know I give you some props and picks. Maybe on some things that you guys are interested in. Maybe you have no idea what the heck they are. We'll see. I don't think you're going to be there today, though. But, I guess we should recap last week.
Say, how did I do last week?
We should. Jim knows how he did last week. So, the first question that I asked you, I said Brewers had 3 games against the Nationals last weekend. And I asked you how many will they win. Jim said Brewers will win 1 game, which they did. So, Jim got a point there. Then Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever, they took on the Phoenix Mercury on Friday last week. And I asked you over under 172.5 total points in that game. Jim said over at 180. Matt said over at 181, and it was exactly 181 points.
Let's go.
So shout out to you. That might have been the hardest question. Angel, and then the last one I had was Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky take on the New York Liberty. Will Angel Reese get another double-double? She's had 14 consecutive this season at that time. Jim said yes. Matt, you said no. Jim was correct, and she did have another double-double that
I think
night.
she got that before I got home. Like, she picked it up in the first half
she
of the
got
game.
it, and then the next day is when her streak, I think,
Well, because,
broke.
the New York Liberty quadruple teamed her at the end of the game, so she couldn't get a
Well,
bucket.
I mean, they were trying to force her the ball to get her to the points anyway. It was the same. They were doing the same thing on the other side of the ball, right? Come on. Their team was trying to get her the double-double, and then the other team was like, nah.
In the flow of basketball, feeding your best player the basketball in the post would make sense. Quadruple teaming a player at the end of a game you're winning by a lot does not. Like, that was petty.
They just didn't want the record to be broken?
Yep.
I guess so. I don't know.
Sounds a little petty.
Your best player. You're playing tough defense on him. I don't think it's that wrong.
Well, so sticking with the All-Star, the WNBA, their All-Star game is this weekend. It's Team USA versus Team All-Star. So I want to know, who will be the leading scorer in the game? I can give you the starting lineups if you'd like.
Okay.
Okay. Let me pull them up here. All right, so Team WNBA, DeWanna Bonner, Aliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Alicia Gray, Darica Hamby. I might be completely mispronouncing these names. Brianna Jones, Jonquel Jones, Kayla McBride, Kelsey Mitchell, Arike Agumbawale, Nanika Agumike, and Angel Reese. Who's going to be the leading scorer out of all of them?
Caitlin Clark, absolutely.
Okay. Oh, and I guess I could give you the national team, too. That might be helpful. So then you can pick from that one, too. Because I want you to pick the leading scorer of the entire game, not just one side. Sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay, so USA Women's National Team, Nafisa Collier. Ryan, correct me if I'm wrong on any of these. Kalia Copper, Chelsea Gray, Brittany Griner, Sabrina Ionescu, Jewel Lloyd, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, Diana Taurasi, Alyssa Thomas, Asia Wilson, Jackie Young. What do you guys think out of all those names? I know I threw a lot of names at you.
I'm going to go Sabrina. She's got the coolest shoe deal. She
does have cool
sneakers.
Yep. I'll go with Kate. I think they're going to try to feature her a little bit too, and I think she's got something to prove. Remember, ever since she was left off Team USA, she's been on fire. She was already ascending, so I think it's more coincidental, but still, I think she's out there with a little something to prove, and she seems to have a little bit of that fire, like that little extra competitive Jordan type, Kobe
I'm gonna
type.
turn whatever. It's probably not a slight, but I'm gonna turn it into a slight and make it motivate me.
Yeah, and rises to moments because of that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Can I throw out a leading scorer for the game too?
Ooh, tell me.
Arike Agumbawale, the Milwaukee native, star of the Dallas Stars. I believe she's one of the leading scorers in the WNBA right now. I think she might even be leading. For
She might
Player of the Year.
she might have the best shoes, by the way.
Really?
What are her shoes?
She's got shoes with the Milwaukee skyline on the back.
Oh, that's cool. I'll have to look that up.
She chose the Milwaukee skyline? I know she's from there, but she plays for Dallas. That's pretty cool. All right.
That's an ode to your fan. Do you want to join in on all these? Because you can.
I'm here for it.
All right, I like it. All right, my next one. The Brewers play the Twins twice this weekend, and we all know they've been struggling a bit in the last couple of weeks with the Nationals, and I believe the Pirates before that. I want to know how many games are they going to win this weekend. There's only 2 games against the Twins. Ryan, how about you go first?
I gotta be honest, I think they win one of the games. I think they win on Saturday when Freddie Peralta pitches. They've been on a rough track, and the Twins are a little better than I think most people would realize. They're actually pretty close to the same record as the Brewers. I'll say the Brewers win 1 game.
All right. Matt?
I don't like the Twinkies. That's going to be 2 wins for the Brewers.
It's also going to be Twins, and then they play the Cubs after that.
They're going to win
and
both
I believe they're
against
both away.
They're going to win both against the Twinks.
Okay.
1.
All right, I like it. Last one here. If Jordan Love's contract gets signed over the weekend / by Monday's show, is it over or under $56.5 million?
Over.
Jim.
Over. Easy over.
Wow.
If it was under, he signed it already.
Should I raise that number? Should I make it a 58.5? Let's make it a 50. 57?
57.5.
All right, let's do 57.5. Jim, you still at over? It's wild that much thought goes into it when it's just $1 million. To us, it's a lot. To the Packers, that's pocket change.
I'm going to go over. I think his contract's going to end up having a high AAV, but maybe not as much guaranteed.
Okay. What do you think those numbers are? Let's just throw it out there right now.
I think I said this, and I'll just stick with it. I think I said this when we were at Baraboo up in Baraboo. I think it's going to be – I think the contract will be $60 million a year. And I think it'll be – so what, for 5 years? And
5 years?
Yeah. And I think maybe $200 million guaranteed.
Okay. Matt?
I'll take the under. I think it's going to be $56 million a year just to edge him out. The other 2 guys, Burrow and Lawrence. And I'll say probably 210 guaranteed because he wants that big guarantee.
Wild.
The total is 280, by the way, at $56 million.
Ryan, you last.
5 years.
I'm going to say under. I think he actually matches those 2 other guys. $55 million. I think right now they're trying to figure out the guaranteed dollars, and that's what's holding it up
now,
so
do
far.
you think the guarantee,
what do you think the guarantee is
going to be more like?
I think he probably wants as much as Trevor Lawrence got. I think the Packers want him to take less. Yes.
And I actually think I'm going to go. Let me change my guarantee because I didn't know that Trevor got. I thought he got over 200. I think the guaranteed will be less. So I think the guaranteed will call it 180. But the average annual value will be higher, and that's how they're going to find their middle ground. That Jordan can call himself the highest paid quarterback, and the guaranteed money, the Packers at least allow themselves a little bit of an out. With the guaranteed money, they could put it all in early in his contract.
I kind of do like that. Yeah.
If he's good, they'll figure it out. They'll be happy to pay him, and if he's not good, they can get out of it faster.
Saved $20 million. Big
no,
deal.
No, well,
the guaranteed part of it.
Well, that and the guaranteed part, yeah. If you're trying to match,
because $20 million, if you can get that $20 million like the first 2 years, then all of a sudden, like you might be able to get out after 2 years if it was bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Kirk Cousins contract. It's $180 million guaranteed or total, but it's $100 million guaranteed with really 2 years, and then Michael Penix takes over.
Maybe.
Wild.
Probably.
If his knee holds up.
When he's 28 or 30, something like that.
37-year-old Michael Penix, somehow older than Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
It happens, man. League comes at you fast.
Alrighty.
That was Molly's game. Oh, let me tell you about Dave & Buster's, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. It is back. That's right. After a long layoff, the ESPN Wisconsin Fantasy Football League is back, and it starts with the draft on August 1st at Dave & Buster's in Wauwatosa. Want to be a part of the fun? Your chance to be a part of the ESPN Wisconsin Fantasy Football League is right now. Caller number, let's say 6 + 0, 60 is 6. Caller number 6.
Struggle for that one.
Wow. I had to think about it. I had to give some suspense. Got to do it right. Caller number 6 to the ESPN. What?
What's 6 + 0? Like you said, suspense. Like
I was held in suspense.
What's 6 + 0?
I was doing the mental math.
I was
doing that mental gymnastics, trying to figure that one out too.
You're welcome. Caller number 6 to the ESPN Madison Talk and Text line 844-770-3776 gets a spot into the league. Full contest details can be found at ESPNWisconsinContest.com. We can't wait to see you there. 844-770-3776. Caller number 6 right now. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Spit the bit?
I don't know.
That's a horse term.
Oh, okay.
What did you think it meant?
Talk to a pelican. I don't know.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, ESPN Madison on YouTube, and Wisconsin On Demand.
No more waiting to see a general surgeon. Stoughton Health has you covered. We accept over 160 insurances, including Anthem Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Cigna, Dean Health Plan, Humana, and Quartz. Enjoy easy access at Stoughton Health, where most general surgery appointments are available within a week. When it comes to your procedure, trust board-certified general surgeon Dr. Aaron Schwab. At Stoughton Health, we are proud to provide you with exceptional, personalized service. Learn more at stoughtonhealth.com.
Hey, it's Alex Stroh from my great friends at Door County Distillery. Locally produced, handcrafted, and award-winning spirits made locally in beautiful Door County. Whether you've got a summer gathering, party, tailgate going on, do it best with Door County Distillery. It can be that cherry vodka made with local Door County cherries, that classic green bottle of gin, the multiple-time award-winning single malt whiskey, or any of the in-betweens. Visit DoorCountyDistillery.com to find the retailer nearest you, as well as a huge list of unique cocktail recipes. That's DoorCountyDistillery.com. What is a better buying experience? Well, you're minutes away from a better buying experience at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb. Jim Rutledge here. To me, a better buying experience is a personal experience. You're going to have the experience that you're looking for at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb. They're going to get you in the vehicle that you need and that you want. If you're in the market for a new or new to you Chevy Silverado or Colorado, I recommend Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb. You're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb.
The biggest names in the basketball world.
Dame Dollar Lillard.
Having fun and honest conversations.
He puts it in the shoe, right? And sets the tone for brothers and sisters and family.
Every week, Thanasis Adetokounmpo sits down with special guests on Thanalysis Show. Presented by Potawatomi Casino Hotel.
Fantastic.
Find Thanalysis Show on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. And on YouTube by searching Thanalysis Show.
I knew that we were going to be getting engaged soon and needed to do some ring shopping. Heard the radio ads of Chalmers and decided, hey, we should give it a shot at Chalmers.
They were just awesome at accepting us through the door and understanding what she wanted in terms of how she wanted it, and they delivered.
Everybody always is telling me how sparkly my ring is. They tell me that they really like the style of the ring and the setting that it's in. I am ecstatic with it.
Thank you, Chalmers.
The ESPN Madison Open, presented by Coors Light, is back. On Monday, August 5th, the ESPN Madison crew is packing their bags and teeing off at Bishops Bay Country Club for a day on the links. The ESPN Madison Open is benefiting Miracle League of Dane County and is brought to you by Bishops Bay Country Club, Coors Light, Zimbrick Honda, Sunday Paper, Clear Vision Pro Wash, and Bruner Realty. Thank you for making a difference in our community.
When it comes to security for your home and family, you want a winner, and we found one when we placed our trust with J&K Security Solutions. This is Greg Gard. Kim and Jeff hit the game-winning shot for us with the Control 4 home technology system. Home or away, from our smartphones, we can open the garage door, dim the lights, turn on the TV, as well as arm the security system. That's convenience as well as peace of mind. Let J&K Security Solutions do for your home or business like they've done for us. Call 255-5799 or online at jksecurity.com.
Tee off this summer at Prairie Pines Golf Club in Sun Prairie. Hi, this is Sarah Tauscher. Enjoy the ultimate golf experience at Prairie Pines with a range of membership options, from unlimited access to weekdays only. Whether you're a golf enthusiast or just a casual golfer, Prairie Pines has something for everyone. Just passing through? No worries. Guests are always welcome. Visit PrairiePinesGolfClub.com to book your tee time and learn more about golf memberships for the entire 2024 season. That's PrairiePinesGolfClub.com.
Welcome back to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Metro Kia Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
When I jumped off, I had a bucket full of thoughts. When I first jumped off, I held that bucket in my hand. Ideas that would take me all around the world. I stood and watched the smoke behind
Jim, Matt, and
by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
We are live from the Everlight Solar Studio. Primetime Wollersheim behind the glass. I am Jim Rutledge. He is Matt Hamilton. Molly Brown with us. And it's Friday. And
you can tell.
I don't know what you're talking about. This is award-winning journalism. My journalism, Big J professors would be so proud of me for after today's show.
Yeah, especially for referring to them as your Big J professors.
Big J journalism.
Sure, that's a thing in your journalism circles, but it's not a thing in the world.
Giannis, that's a good boy.
Journalism?
Jim with the Big J.
Big J journalism.
Big J
never heard
Jim.
that before.
Thank you. I prefer Big J journalism, Jim.
Yeah.
Let's pole dance.
Let's pole dance, baby.
Let's go.
We asked, and
Jim,
you
that Molly
answered.
after dark. Wait, this
Coming
sounds
to the
weird.
stage, it's pole dancing
Try to get the
on
numbers up
Rutledge
for,
and Hamilton.
downloads.
Presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Right, just put a female face, my female face, on the front of whatever you're going to post, and then just put pole dancing.
There you go.
After dark.
Yes.
It works. The TikTok algorithm works.
There you go.
I'm not bragging. I'm just
Okay.
telling you the facts.
Will the listeners get a virus if they download that podcast?
Potentially.
No, she's just saying mislead them.
Yeah.
Oh, there
just,
you go.
Just clickbait.
Yeah.
We love clickbait.
Yeah,
That's all
and
it
we
is.
also love to go pole dancing on a Fish Friday here on Jim, Matt, and Molly. So, guys, the first one I want to ask from this morning on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy. Now, Matt Hamilton, apparently not the only one who thinks that Jordan Love and the Packers are going to announce that new extension this Monday. No, Mark Chmura, former Packers tight end, also believes that Jordan Love's extension with the Packers is actually already done and will just be announced on Monday. Do you guys think the same? Now, 61% of respondents to their poll said yes. 39% said no. Matt Hamilton, I'll leave it up to you. What do you think?
Yes, I totally agree with that. That's what I was saying yesterday. And then Jim called me crazy, and Evan started getting into me. But I think Evan was just kind of like probing for holes to make sure my theory wasn't wrong. He was just trying to see if I was doing anything wrong or not. Unlike Jim, who just is like dismissive. So yeah, me and Chewy on the same page. He's a Packer. He would know.
Oh, wait, hold on.
He's a Packer.
But
He
what
was a
you-
Packer.
No, wait, Matt. Your take is the Packers might announce this on Monday. The news.
Chewy said it's done. It's done.
Chewy-
the deal is done. They're
Chewy
waiting
has-
until Monday to...
If the deal's done, it'll come out this weekend.
That's what
The
Chewy
Packers
said.
will
It was-
not sit on it.
They say
And
they're
I'm
waiting
sorry.
until Monday. That's what he
I'm
said.
saying, I'm saying, but there's two different things. The Packers may want to sit on it to do their stupid shareholder thing.
Yeah.
But there's no way it doesn't get out beforehand.
Hold on, let me just say.
You think they can't? We can't keep secrets in the White House. You think Green Bay, Murphy? You think Mark Murphy?
He learned his lesson last year.
Murphy?
Yeah, he learned his lesson.
He leaks all the time.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
not even in the major league.
This is Titletown.
This is Titletown, baby.
Yeah, that will leak out. If it's signed, it will be out.
For the record, Chewy has been adamant that it's been done basically the entire week since that video of Jordan Love at that football camp came out. That has been his stance on it. It's not that like, oh, it just got done like today or this morning or whatever it is. No. He's been adamant that it's been done for the last like couple days.
I don't hate it. I don't hate that.
It's
take.
a dumb take. News get like if anything, it would be broken beforehand. Like
It's a dumb take.
It is.
I don't like it.
No, it's a dumb take because that's not how the world works. You don't sit on a contract that's been signed and nobody breaks the news.
That's how Green Bay works.
Really?
Yeah. They got it done at Applebee's.
Aaron Rodgers, every
Tuesday.
contract from every player has come out ahead of time. I guarantee it.
They're at the Buffalo Wild Wings.
Here's how you know it happens. When the Packers plant that story with Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport that makes the Packers look really good and bury Aaron Rodgers, why do you think Ian and Adam run that? Because the Packers give them the news before it breaks.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's how the world works.
But the Packers don't want to give them the news before it breaks out.
They
want to announce it to their
Why would they change? Why would they change now?
Because Monday.
Well,
they're
okay,
not in a media war.
Jim.
But if Jordan,
Well,
it's always,
why don't you just like
you just have to build
just
something.
embrace? There might be miracles in this world. Embrace.
Why would it
the
be a miracle? Why is it a
fantasy.
good thing?
That news doesn't get broken.
Why do you hate the idea so much?
Yeah, what does it bother you?
No, I'm asking you, Jim. Why do you hate the idea of this?
Because
being
it is
a thing?
honestly the most rinky-dink, pathetic thing I've ever heard. If the Packers are trying to hold off the shareholder town,
saving
Why?
that audio.
Yeah,
why? It's fun.
it's not fun. It's dumb.
Why does it?
It's
Why
not
do
a
you
mystery.
care?
He's signing.
Why do you care if they hold it until 3:30? or 3 o'clock
No,
when they
I
have
don't-
the
I don't-
shareholder meeting.
Well, that's pathetic and lame. Like, it's not neat. It's lame. But here's the bigger part
I
of
think
it.
it's kind of cool. It's the thing that we've been asking for, that they actually are doing something for the shareholders.
It's dumb. It won't get there. It won't get there. If
I'm
it's-
not.
if
I'm not
it's
saying it's
signed-
going to. I'm just saying
if it's signed, it'll be broken.
Don't see why it would be dumb.
If
Just
it's
has to get to
signed
Monday, and I'll win the bet.
If it's signed, it will be leaked out.
Molly, what do you think?
I think it's coming out on Monday. I see it happening as I'm standing at Lambeau Field as the AmFam Dream Drive is going. Right before they go off, and I see Jordan Love ride a bike out with a little kid, I'm going to get an ESPN notification saying, Jordan Love, breaking news, signed.
Wait, okay, so that's my question.
I think it's going to come out on Monday morning before practice.
By who?
It's going to come out from ESPN.
Okay.
So that'd be Adam Schefter, it could be Ian Rappaport, whoever.
Shamura's saying it was...
He's saying it's already done.
No, but
But it's gonna-
he said who's they?
He said the Packers will announce it for the shareholders meeting. Now, he
They will
didn't say
not make it to the Packers announcing it. That I know. It will not make it to the shareholders.
I'm just saying it's going to make it till Monday. You're adamant that if it's done or if it's going to happen, it's going to happen this weekend.
Here's what I feel very confident. If it's done, it's broken. Like, it will be broken within an hour if it's done. Even if it's agreed to in principle, it'll be broken.
So So I am at Monday by 10 a.m. It's broken. You're Monday by 3 p.m. Well,
no,
Monday.
It's going to happen before he takes practices. I'm just saying they're saving it for Monday. First day of training camp.
But honestly,
Well, you just changed your
can
story.
someone
because
tell me?
You said,
No, they're not saving it for they want to announce it, but that's not like breaking the news to the shareholders.
Okay, so
They're
me
gonna
and you
do
are
it the
kind of in the same
day. Yeah,
belief
we're
of it's going to
100%.
happen before Jordan Love steps on the field.
Yep.
Some people know he's stepping on that field. He just got paid $60 million or whatever.
Can I ask
maybe.
you a question?
Yes.
Can you think of a time that news of a contract has not been broken by a news source?
I didn't say that it's not going to be.
But I'm saying that, like,
neither's Matt.
If it's signed, like Chimura's saying, then then if it's truly like done, it's broken. I'm saying right now it's
When
not.
you read your news stories, the ones that are broken by Adam Schefter and whatnot, do you know when those contracts were signed? Like, do you know if you get a notification?
He can't sit on it.
No, I know.
Everyone, like, it's
I get it
Schefter,
because you're
it's
trying
so
to race.
competitive.
You're trying to beat the next person.
Yes,
of
it's
course,
so competitive.
But I'm just saying, do you know personally for a fact that if somebody signs their contract on Tuesday, that you actually got the notification on Wednesday? Do you know that it wasn't just signed Wednesday, the day that you got it?
But logically, what do you think the Packers, an organization full of people, and Jordan Love's camp, that could sit on all week? To Mark Chimura's point, it's been sat on all week. That nobody leaks anything to anyone. People who always want to transactionally give information so they can give out information later on. Nobody's giving it out.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's nonsensical.
That is how the news system, news world works.
Man, I can't
but
wait.
I don't know.
Schefter Monday is like, hey,
that's fine.
Jordan
If he
Love
breaks
signed
I'm
that
just saying,
deal.
what if they wanted to
Apparently
make
it's
Monday?
been done since last Monday, but they kept it secret.
That part won't happen. It could break on Monday,
But
it
it'll be interesting, though, because Adam Schefter
signed.
did say earlier this week, and I believe that we listened to audio earlier this week, that he believes that it's not happening this week. So, I don't know. He doesn't think it'll get done.
Wait, that's not what he said.
He didn't think it was going to get done before training camp. That's what he said earlier this week.
What he said.
Adam Schefter
But it was a very much of like they're not close to a deal.
No, he
as of
said
today.
he doesn't.
He
Think
hedged.
No, he said it doesn't think it gets done in the next
He
week.
protected his ass with what he said, but he wasn't saying. He did.
No, because here's exactly what he said. Basically, what he said is when a
I
deal.
just told you what he said.
No, but we did this on Monday, and everyone agreed with me. If you play the clip, it's basically saying I'm not hearing any news that this deal is close.
Yes, so I'm saying.
So he's not hedging. He's saying that
You
I'm
just
not
said he hedged. I didn't say he hedged. I said he's protecting his ass by
but
not saying,
he's not protecting his
it's
ass.
happening
He's
or it's not
saying-
happening.
No, he's saying that
You
if
just
it
said
was
he
happening.
hedged.
But my point, I'm sorry, he's not hedging. But what you're saying is wrong. What he's saying.
I'm not
He's
saying
not protecting his ass.
I'm
He's
not
saying,
saying
I don't have any information that says this deal's coming close.
But
and when deals
not.
But here's the other part of it. When
but he's
deals
not
get
saying
close,
yes and he's not saying no.
Because
So that
here's
is
the thing.
protecting
Here's
himself.
what I know about-
because if he does say yes or no and the other happens, then he looks like a crappy reporter.
No, but he's not.
I'm not saying
no,
he's a bad
but-
reporter for protecting himself.
No, but what I'm saying is, what Adam Schefter is saying is he has got no indication. And when news breaks, he starts getting, here's how it happens. When news breaks, you start getting text. Hey, this is
understand.
close. So what he's saying is, I'm not getting any text. I'm not getting any information, so it's not close. That's what he said.
But he didn't
to get
specifically
this
say.
done. I don't know that they are close to making
don't
it
know they're
happen
close.
right at this moment.
He didn't say
I
they're not
still
close.
think that there's a chance, a small chance it gets done in the next week or two. My guess would be, based on current events, that the deal is not done by the time they report
Based on
to
current
camp.
events
By the
means
time
he
they-
has no information.
And he just said it could get done, it might not get done. He is playing both sides because he can't say. I'm not saying Adam Schefter's in the wrong. He is being right as a reporter. He is not saying one or the other.
My point
because
is, if
the
Mark
other
Chmura
happens,
believes there's a deal, Adam Schefter would know. That report right there proves that Chmura doesn't know anything.
Guess what? I was listening to their show. I know the exact context of what happens. He said, based on Jordan Love's reaction at that football camp, he believes that the deal. Let me tell you,
that's the dumbest ass take. I know the take.
It's
a dumbass take.
It's his take.
It's a stupid take.
It might be done.
Share your stupid take with me.
It's not my stupid take. I am giving you the context of what he said. He said that based on Jordan Love's reaction at that football camp to the no, we're not talking about it. He said if Jordan Love was that far from getting a deal done, he would have been stressing out in that video. I'm not saying he's right by saying this. Mark Chmura said that. Hold on, let me finish. Then Adam Schefter came on the next day. Chewy shared his take with Adam Schefter. Yeah. Adam Schefter said that. Then when Adam Schefter hung up the phone, Jen and Gabe were like, Chewy, where do you stand on your take? And he said, I still believe that he's already got the deal done.
Yeah, okay,
like,
that's the dumbest thing ever. But also, here's the thing.
I'm not saying he's
I know,
right.
I'm not saying about you. It's a dumb, because here's the thing. Mark Chmura, Packer fan, former Packers, looking at it through Packer eyes. I could look at Jordan Love saying, and as a Bears fan, and just read it the opposite way. He kind of laughs and steps back because he's laughing because it's not even close. Like, it's so ridiculous. He's having the Packers are being ridiculous laugh.
And I read it differently than you.
I'm not reading it like that.
Okay,
I'm saying I could say whatever I want.
But when we saw that clip, you did say, I think he's very far from getting a deal done.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No,
you
he said
that
it was pathetic,
far.
actually.
Yeah,
That's
I didn't say anything
said.
about deals.
Yeah.
I had no.
You said he was. You were like, oh, this probably means or whatever. Not the exact
No.
word.
Here's what I said: is that I negated the take right away because that's the Packer fan take of like I think it means he's
Packer
close.
fan.
No, I negate.
All of you guys on the same day were like, I'm getting worried that it's far away. We even talked to Jason Wilde that day, and he said the same thing.
No, what I was saying is that there was a aspect out there of Packer fans that were saying that because he wouldn't answer, that meant the deal was done. And I said, that is stupid.
The deal's done.
That part is stupid. That part,
so
you
why do
cannot
they want to talk about it? Because they want a big splash. He wants to do it at the shareholders meeting or at the start of camp. They want a big
That's
splash.
never happened in the history of
I'm
sports.
not saying that.
Did he steal that take from me?
Probably.
He said this on Wednesday.
So you stole.
I think
from
he
him.
said the same thing today too.
What?
Yeah. But I'm saying that
we both know I'm not up early enough to catch that show.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, I'm just saying it is absolutely. It's just witch casting. Like he's just guessing. If I'm going to bet on anyone being right on
But we're all
anything, it's
guessing.
Adam Schefter. No, Adam Schefter is who I'm got.
Well, you know what?
Yes, he is a reporter. I understand.
He's the
he has
one at
access
Jason
to the
Wilde.
agents. He has all of the things.
Yes.
But
that's who I would
we're
believe
all-
the most.
All three of us are literally guessing on when it was.
Right, but
hence
all I'm saying-
Molly's game in the last
Right.
segment when we all guessed
Right, but my
on what
point
he's
is-
going to get paid.
But
Because
my
we don't
point is,
have the
I
inside.
am using logic. I am saying that news, if a contract is done, news will break. That is that's all I'm saying.
And I'm not saying that you're wrong in that stance.
So I'm not guessing on if it's done or not done. I'm saying if it is done, it will be broken. Because that's how the world works. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Ryan is absolutely right. I am savage.
We're learning a lot about each other. This is good to know. This is good stuff to know.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN and the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bar of the Week. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy $2 Miller High Lifes. To celebrate our love for dive bars, we are going to tell you about some of our favorites, featuring one extra special dive bar that will have $2 High Lifes on special for the week. Taste the champagne of beer in its natural environment. A delightfully different dive bar in Wisconsin like Scotty Bar, the Village Green, Villa Tap, and Up North Bar.
This is a test. This station is conducting a test of the emergency alert system. This station has conducted a test of the emergency alert system.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Bikers are often blamed for causing the accident because the insurance companies simply don't want to pay. At Gruber Law Offices, we've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Trust us to fight for what you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Over the past 20 years, Wisconsin has seen a huge increase in reported elder abuse cases. Elder abuse is the verbal, physical, emotional, sexual, or financial abuse of a senior citizen. It can also be the intentional or unintentional neglect of an older person. Wisconsin's population of seniors 65 and older is projected to grow significantly in the coming decades. That's why we all share the responsibility to help protect our seniors by recognizing and reporting any signs of elder abuse. If you believe that elder abuse has been inflicted upon yourself or someone you know, please report it. Call the Wisconsin Elder Abuse Hotline toll-free at 1-833-586-0107 or visit reportelderabusewI.org. Respect our elders. Report abuse. Sponsored by the Wisconsin Department of Justice.
This project is supported by the Administration for Community Living, ACL, U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award totaling $120,000 with 100% funding by ACL HHS. The contents are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement by ACL HHS or the U.S. government.
With the incredibly spacious 3-row Chevy Traverse, you can change
"Let's just meet at the concert"
into
"Why don't I pick all you guys up on the way?"
The advanced safety engineered Chevy Blazer EV lets you turn "You think we should turn back?" into full steam ahead. And with the affordable Equinox EV,
keep an eye out for the next Charger, kids.
Becomes
get comfortable, kids. We'll be home in 4 hours.
For summer adventures, Chevy's got you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
ESPN Madison is on Wisconsin Sports. Catch up on anything you missed on the Varsity Podcast on Wisconsin On Demand. Brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, a proud supporter of Wisconsin Badger Athletics. If you're looking to purchase, finance, or service a new or pre-owned Honda, shop local, part of the Madison community since 1973.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
People really liked them before, but now they love Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Do you refer to your wife as mother?
Mommy.
Yeah, that's it. What's up, Mama?
Weekdays 4 to 6 on 100.5 ESPN.
They dance above me as I sing. I see them through a crystal haze.
The deal's done. It's already done.
So then why doesn't he want to talk about it?
Because they want a big splash. He wants to do it at the shareholders meeting or at the or at the start of camp. They want a big splash day.
Well, I mean, it's going to splash whenever you do it.
I'm telling you, it's done. Just
Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Matt Hamilton he just hates media. Why do you hate media so much? Like, their job, because media is why you are famous. Like, if there weren't stories written about...
I'm famous because I played a sport and people watched it.
If it wasn't broadcast on TV.
Media decided to jump on my coattails and then write about it so they could get clicks on their stories.
Oh, really? Because if that game was not broadcast by the media, you are irrelevant. Your gold medal, if not broadcast on TV, is irrelevant. If it's not covered by the local news, if it's not propped up by all the local papers, if all that stuff isn't covered, it goes away like a fart in the wind. Like, you need the media to get the attention and the dollars that you get. That's every athlete.
I mean, yeah, you can say that.
Yes, that's factual.
You're right, because the way that you consume entertainment is, yes, media. You can have a problem with how media runs itself and how it works.
Sports media is pretty tame.
Yeah, well, media in general.
It's incredibly, but
I'm talking I
don't want to get into all that. I'm talking media. Sports media is pretty simple. It's transactional, like everything else in life.
Must try and learn something new so we can be the first to tell everybody about it. I get it.
Right, but it's transactional. Jordan Love, if he's the one that gives the information to Adam Schefter, whomever, he's going to get something out of it in the future.
I'll write a really nice story about you.
Right, when Jordan Love... Yes, exactly.
Cool.
But that's what Jordan Love wants.
That is neat.
Exactly.
But that's what Jordan Love wants. You can laugh at it,
I can't
but
tell you
that's
how
what Jordan
thrilled
Love...
I was when I got my Mark Hamilton expose.
Yeah,
So,
Matt, I understand you're upset about it, but people care more about Jordan Love than they do Mark Hamilton.
I was like, that is
Whoa,
neat.
whoa, whoa.
It was
The daggers
really
are just
fun.
coming out
Yeah,
right now.
Jim,
Let's
you're just trying to be
let's
hurtful
chill.
now.
No, I'm not, but like,
You're just trying to be
Let's chill.
negative.
I'm not trying to be negative.
You're
I'm just
saying
saying
I would be nobody without the media because nobody cares about the Olympics.
Nobody
And then
cares
you're
about any
saying
sport, like-
that your article doesn't mean as much as Jordan Love's article. I
yeah.
think you're just trying to cut deep, Jim.
But Matt, my
I'm
point is...
impervious to your words right now.
Nobody cares about Jordan Love. Nobody cares about Jordan Love if the games aren't on TV. Like, the whole
Nobody
point...
cares about any sports. Nobody cares about anything if it's not covered in the media. Yes, I
exactly.
think Matt can recognize that.
Yeah,
but yes,
I'm aware.
The
Jordan
Olympics,
Love's not getting
curling,
$60 million
all the sports.
if all that money from media isn't there.
Well, yes, we know.
I'm aware. Well, you're telling me
So
that.
then why are you saying, media, sports... I get the media on the...
Media just,
I think Matt just
gotcha-ish, and I like the
What's
idea.
gotcha about Jordan Love giving them the news?
He's not saying Jordan Love is gotcha.
I'm not
she
saying
just said
that
media
in particular.
is.
Media. I'm just saying they're trying to find something new, and if you accidentally slip up, it's like, sorry, you slipped up.
I think
Gotcha.
Matt can have a really awesome perspective on this because he's in something that like neither one of us are. And granted, curling might seem small compared to the NFL, of course, but like still
But
bigger
the
than what
journalists
we
that
ever
I know
are.
aren't trying to get you. They want a relationship
These
with
are
the players.
different journalists
But
that you
players and
Yeah.
athletes might feel differently.
They
I
do.
don't know.
Then
They
those are
certainly
bad
do.
journalists. The Jason Wildes, Demofsky's, all these journalists that are around for a long time, they're around because the athletes trust them. And those are facts.
Mm-hmm.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by
The
Coors Light.
pulse of the Milwaukee Bucks, straight from a Bucks legend.
Can't get it off. Marcus Johnson will, though. Can't leave him alone for a 12.
Tap into Here District with Marcus Johnson on Bucks Plus. Marcus and his son Chris offer a weekly beat on Bucks basketball. Get your questions answered and hear from the biggest names in basketball. Find Here District with Marcus Johnson at bucks.com/plus on the Bucks app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Listen to Wilde and Tausch, presented by Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin on 100.5 ESPN.
I don't see it being a roller coaster like last year. I see this more of a pretty nice drive. We might hit a dip, but then we're going to climb, and hopefully we're climbing when it gets to be December, January.
Wilde and Tausch, weekdays 9 to noon on 100.5 ESPN. Also brought to you by Hallman Lindsay Paints, Coors Light, Made to Chill, and American Family Insurance.
This is former Wisconsin linebacker Chris Orr. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a Good Karma Brands radio station on Wisconsin.
Sports Center updates on 100.5 ESPN are brought to you by Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or visit metrokiaofmadison.com.
I'm Freddie Coleman.
This is Sports
I'm
Center.
Kevin Winter, 36 holes complete in the 152nd Open Championship at Royal Troon, and Shane Lowry is your leader. 2 under par, 69 in round 2. He sits at 7 under after 36 holes, and he leads by 2 over Justin Rose and first round leader Daniel Brown. Rose fired a 68 on Friday's round 2. Brown, meanwhile, a 1 over par 72. Only 10 golfers will head to the weekend under par, and the cut was at +6 today. The highest it has been in an Open Championship since back in 2013 when it was +8 at Muirfield Village. Tiger Woods, meanwhile, among the group that failed to make the cut, 14 over par, his second worst score to par after 36 holes at any major. It is the third straight major that Tiger failed to make the cut. Second time in his career that has happened. Third round begins tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Eastern Time at Royal Troon. Major League Baseball back from the All-Star break today and tonight. A full slate this afternoon at Wrigley Field. Diamondbacks and the Cubs.
And the pitch swung on. That's hit well towards the gap in left center. Racing over his hat. He can't reach it. That's down for a hit. Marte scores. Moreno rounding third. He will score as well. And Walker with a 2-run single to make it 3-0 Diamondbacks.
The call on Arizona Sports, 98.7 FM. A 3-run third. Arizona beat Chicago 5-2. In the National League coming out of the All-Star break, the NL has 13 of its 15 teams fighting for a postseason berth within 6 games. Philadelphia is in Pittsburgh tonight. Phillies have a 3-0 lead. They're in the bottom of the first inning. Rays and the Yankees coming up from the Bronx, New York. 1 game back of Baltimore in the AL East.
Hey, it's Courtney Cronin. Coming up Monday, Canty and Michelle are back, and you know they'll be all over training camps. And of course, MLB being back as well. It's Unsportsmanlike, 6 a.m. Eastern, right here on ESPN Radio, ESPN2, and ESPNU.
Miami, Florida. 5. To Dallas, Texas.
I'm ready. How about them Cowboys?
To you. This is Amber and Ian on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, and on SiriusXM Channel 80.
This is Amber and Ian. They could not keep us down. We are here. We are live. We are on air, despite the entire world going down for moments today, thanks to CrowdStrike, apparently. Jordan Renan filling in for Ian Fitzsimmons tonight here on Amber and Ian, presented to you by Progressive Insurance. And Jordan, the world, it got a bit strange today. The largest IT outage in history occurred today. 24 years after we expected it to happen with Y2K. And
that's right.
We got the outage because this is what people thought was going to happen in the year 2000.
I remember, the world was about to stop. That's right.
Right.
And
of
course it did not.
It did. It just took 24 years. Apparently, it was 24 years too late because of a company called CrowdStrike. I mean, if you're having a very bad